All right, guys, welcome back to the Reggae Boys Aboard series, where in which we discuss as much Reggae Boys players as possible. But what we're going to do today, we're going to add a twist to it. We're going to add some CONCACAF players in it as well, and also give the Reggae Girls a shout out as well. So, as you can see, you have a title there, we have a description as well. So, make sure when you come in, we can have that short debate, maximum 2 hours, maybe even shorter than that. You never may know. So, thanks everyone for being here from very early. All right. Anyways, let me start off with the Reggae Girls. The Reggae Girls took on South Korea today. I love what the manager actually said. The manager literally came out and said the South Korean team is a good team. It doesn't matter about size. It's about their quality. They did came out and show their quality today. We had struggles to watch the match at first, but we got the chance to get the link in the end. Yes. So the Reggae Girls, their passing has improved. So that is something you have to look at. Their determination to go forward against strong teams has improved as well. You need to look out for that as well. So I've seen a lot of things in the game, and to be honest, we are blessed with goalkeepers at the same time, because Snyder was a good goalkeeper in this one as well. You still have patches where in which you have to say that you have to work on things, but you have to look at a good positives. Yeah, the Wilson came in, plays as a centre back slash left back style that she does possess. She looks okay, so maybe that's something in the future. So if Blackwood can't make it, then Wilson can fit in, and she can still fit in as an additional defender nonetheless. All right, so you have a lot of things that you can chop up there, but it's a 1-0 defeat to Korea. Korea is a better team than Jamaica. We had said that from day one. So the fact that it reached down to 1-0 only, they had other chances to score. At one point, I saw when they made a double pass there and got through the middle, it was given at the offside, but when you look at the replay, they weren't offside. So we had luck went our way, as well as a good defensive output, a good defensive look. All right. Hopefully, you guys inside Jamaica got a chance to watch the game after, because it should have been shown on the replay according to what we have heard from JFF and also Eddie Vision. So let me give Eddie Vision some big up here. He had said that before, so let me give him that big up. Let me see how the chat looks. So Eddie Vision, thanks for the additional information, guys. As you come in, make sure to smash that like button, share, and subscribe. Who you think win the best Jamaica Reggae Boys this week? All right, we are going to go into it. All right, we are going to get into it. The heated one and the quality of analytics that we do possess that cannot match. All right, big up on yourself. Thanks for being here. So we have Sean Base, massive respect, big boss. Thanks for being here. Yes, man. People in the subscribe, smash the like button and get us back to 20,000, because we deserve that. All right, up, Martin Baker, big up yourself. RJ said Leon score. Well, no problem. Leon is in our description. All right, we put others up there because remember them bad me up and say I can't talk about such man. So we not talk about his name in the title, because we are showing people that we don't want views. We don't run down free views. We deal with quality. So we are going to deal with Jamaica Reggae Boys. This is not a Leon show. This is a Jamaican Reggae Boys show. If you don't like it, it is what it is. All right, but we are going through every player. You have to like every player that put on a Jamaican jersey. That's why I purposely state my stream this way. All right, because other persons play and other persons did well. Continuous. So we are going to start and give everybody a visibility. This is the reason why I've done a Reggae Boys Abroad show and not just local Jamaican show. All right, it no work here, so I'm very sorry if people want to be in their feelings, but that is just me, straightforward. And if I saw you stay, that means you don't love Jamaica and you're not really real then. All right? Yes, I'm dealing with realness. God King, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. And remember, I have an audience from Suriname as well. So if I see Suriname player playing well, I have to put them in my description as well. Sheraldo Becker has been the best player overall out of all of the players them, but he's in the lower tier and not in the top. So if that's what you want to complain with, I guess every week people will have to find something to complain about. Chris Smith, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Very good day for Jamaican ballers. Thank you very much, Jamaican footballers highlight. That is the way I wanted to shape. That is the way I wanted to shape. All right, because other guys came to Jamaica, did their job, and do a good job for Jamaica. So everybody should be respected. And my thing is Reggae Boys abroad, not local players abroad. If someone can steal at one, I'm not going to copyright it. If it's local players abroad, you save that one for yourself. But I'm dealing with Reggae Boyz abroad / Suriname. 2 Jamaicans scored today in the Premier League. Yeah, that is true. Martin, I went back and I was actually watching one of the game live. I was watching Aston Villa game live, literally live. All right, I was doing Nigeria because, as you know, I'm a worldwide individual, so I had to be doing Nigeria and then watching the Manchester City game as well, because Manchester City is my team. Big up Jaya, thanks for being here. Massive respect, thanks for being here. All right, Jamaican football highlights said, JD, I watched Ipswich and versus Wigan. Curtis Tilt need to be in the team with Pinnock injury. All right, good insight. These are the things that I want to hear. So I need to go and watch Curtis Tilt. All right, Curtis Tilt. I need to go back and watch him. All right, thanks for that, Jamaican football highlights. All right, these are the things that I want to hear, man. We want to make Jamaica a better place. You get me? Yes. Chris Smith said, respect JD for giving Michail Antonio his respect. Other bloggers only talking about Leon Bailey goal. They don't mention Antonio. Yeah, we're going to talk about everyone. That's how we say Reggae Boyz abroad. We never said local players abroad. You understand me? Yes, I said Reggae Boyz, and I will stick with that because I'm me bring in one Jamaica. And me said that. Me say one Jamaica, and I will die by that. I don't deal with sensationalism. So let me go over to the statistic sheet now, and then we start chop it up. All right, all of the players them that we mentioned, we are going to detail, and we have to still give little shine to Magee and those guys that's trying their way as well. It's not every week we're going to only get only try to target the goal scorers. You understand me? Yes, that is just for sensationalism and highlights. We don't need that. We are already famous. We don't need that. Leon Bailey, Michail, Antonio score. So we have to big up both 100%. Tennessee, big respect to both players. Of course, Tennessee, man. But that's why you hear me say that, man. I may have set the example, you know. And that's what I'm doing, setting the example. So this is the level where people think. It was a good weekend. Chelsea win, Brentford win, Liverpool. I'm not going to call that part. All right. Respect. All right. We're going to open the panel at 30 minutes. So if you have anything to say, you want to cuss me, beat me up, no problem. You do that. All right. Luton versus Wigan. I mean, Amari Bell versus Curtis Tilt. Yes, I know the other player. I know Amari Bell, but Curtis Tilt was one that came in and people said he's not good because they never give him any chance. You understand me? So the fact that they said he played okay, I'm going to go and check it out so we can come and give back the Jamaican people the actual true news. All right? Yes, not sensationalism. JD, Bundesliga is top tier. What you talking? Bundesliga is a good league, just the same. You have a whole heap of garbage team in the Premier League, just the same. Chevan, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect, big boss. How you doing? All right. Let me share this around so we can get our people here. Because the 2 hours alone we're doing here. 2 hours. 2 hours. All right. All right. So that is that. We share it around because we had some little issues with both channels. You know, the people working on the channels, you know. Even today we saw a person literally copy our video to use our audio to copyright strike we back. Or can someone steal my product, then copyright me? YouTube need to change these things, you know, man. YouTube need to change these things. You get me? Yes. So, and that's what I saw today. And I was shocked. Oh, the guy using my content and acting like it is. And he has 300 people watching him. This is the worst thing in history. A man steal my content and then have my content and have more people watching him and my content than myself. Listen to that, you know, guys. A man stealing my live content in a live, you know, and have more people watching my content on his channel than me and my own channel. These are the disrespect I have to go through on the internet. But we love that we side. We love Art Attack FC, aka Chelsea, still exists. All right. These are the things I made sure to text YouTube back and tell them, listen to me, man. when I need to sort out these things because people actually working. You said I should do my commentary. I'm doing it myself now. So why people out there stealing my commentary and a video? It need to stop, man. And then they're gonna copyright strike me on my own video. That's what they did the last time. This is all hard people trying to take me down off the internet. This is sick. Wes Hardin, Johnson Clark Harris, and Giovanni Brown all got assists as well. Thank you very much, Big Boss. You need to start sending me the list so I can write down entire list and go through all the players necessary. Becker scored again today. It's in God King. It's in the title. That's why he's in the title. And he's in the header because I do look at the statistics and everything, and I want to give him a good shout out, you know? Yes. Laugh out loud. So people laughing out loud. Yeah, okay. So when you guys see me disappear off the internet and it's just people wrongfully tearing me off the internet, off my own work. All right, so guys, let me start with chopping up the thing them. Brentford, because even though we have player, even though we might not have them, they can still play for us. So if you never know, this guy that you saw here, the star of the week, no, the star of this week, Ivan Toney, he had 3 goals in this one. He could still dub it as a Jamaican, all right, because he has the eligibility to play for Jamaica. And that's why we say Jamaicans abroad, because even possible Jamaicans are included. 3 goals, 5 goals for Brentford. And as you can see there, the 90 minutes played, 3 goals, 0 assists, 4 shots on target, 2 shots off target. So 3 out of his 4 shots was actually a goal. Dribbles attempted, 1 of 1. Penalty 1. Big chances missed, 1 on the night. 30 touches, and his passing accuracy was sweet, 10 of 11 there. That is very good. And ground duels, 5 of 8. That's very good. Aerial duels, he was not so good. 1 of 5, because remember, he's a big unit as well, so he should be better in the air. But his ground duels today kind of supplemented for his aerial duels, so 1 of 5 there. So that's the only thing I would say not good. Possession loss only 3 times out of 30 touches, which is good. Fouls, 2 fouls, and was fouled 3 times. It was a monster against Leeds. All right, 1 offside, 1 tackle, 1 dribble pass. So that's very, very good. Very, very good. All right. Yes. I'm gonna get you, man. I'm gonna get you. So Ivan Toney, a possible Jamaican, actually netted an hat-trick today. So we showcase that he's more than a penalty merchant personnel. All right. So that is good from Ivan Toney yet again. Rico Henry had one of the lower scores, 6.4 in the team, but he's still a personnel that does his job and consistently being in the team. So we have to still show him some respect there nonetheless. 90 minutes played, 1 clearance, 1 block shot, 1 tackle, 1 time dribble pass. The ground duels, 6 of 11, not bad. Aerial duels, 1 of 2, and he lost position 14 times out of 41 touches. Not the best, but as I've always said, if it's under 15, it is still okay for a defender, for me. All right, it's when it reached the 21, 22 dispossessed as a defender. That's my problem. You understand me? Was fouled 2 times because he bumps forward and he makes it very tough for personnels. Touches 41, as I've said before. Passes bad on the night, 10 of 18, 56%. Not the best. Okay, not bad, but okay. Crosses attempted 1. It was not good. 2 long balls was not good, and shot off target 1. And 4 dribbles attempted, 3 successful. Okay there. So he put in a good shift yet again, and he's a next possible Jamaican until he represents England. All right, yes. So that's it there when it comes on to Brentford. All right, Liverpool drew with Everton there, and then you have West Ham here. All right, so West Ham, let me pull it up here to show you West Ham. As you can see here, we only had Michail Antonio in it this time. So Michail Antonio 6.8, and on the scale he only played 74 minutes in this game, 1 goal, as you can see. And if you go and look at the highlight, he was bullying the entire Chelsea team over and over, and they're trying to kick him, sink their studs into him to try and stop him. They did everything to try and stop him, but it just could not work. All right. Shot on target, one goal. Dribbles attempted, only one. 24 touches. And then he had 6 passes. 3 out of that completed, 50%. But if you watch the game, the physicality of the game was very much of a problem. Long ball, 1 of 1 there. Ground duels, 3 of 15. Not the best. Not good at all, because that's a 3 out of 15. But I told you it was a fight. Physical fight. Aerial duels, 2 of 2. Possession loss, 13 times out of 24. Not good. All right. 5 fouls in this game, and 1 time was actually foul. I thought the referee was very bad. When I go back to look at it, comparable to what the situation is. All right. So he never did some of his normal duels good enough. We are not going to all him do a push it. Oh, man, getting his feeling. 1 second, guys. Let me go for my next phone over here. 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. I just had to go for my next phone to make sure. Yeah, sorry about that. All right. So that's why. So even though his statistics was not the best on the night, I think that's his 3 consecutive good games for Michail Antonio. So Chelsea did came back to win the game. That is true. They did came back to win the game. But Michail Antonio, once he was actually on the pitch, he gave Chelsea something different. Chelsea couldn't advance on the team. So that is something special to look for. All right. So that is something special to look for. Yes. So that's why I gave him so much respect, all right? Yes, so as you come in, make sure to smash the like button, make sure to share, and make sure to subscribe, all right? We only deal with, we don't really care how much people they are in. Our real thing we are trying to deal with, the realness we are trying to deal with, all right? We are build, we're not going to just talk about certain things. We are building certain attitude, all right? So the new attitude of me, I have to come out and set standards, all right? So this is just me setting my standard, and I'm not in any sensationalism. So if you don't like that, you can pack up and go other places. It's a load of people cover. Jamaica category is the only category I have 24 hours live stream, so you can always find other live streams, but I'm going to give you way more things. I'm sure of that in one, way more things, and you're going to learn something, all right? Yes. So I'm going to plug in the phone so people can call in once it touch the 30 mark, but get the likes up on the video so we can get our people here, at least our real people we can find here, all right? That is the only thing we're interested in, our real people. We don't really care about anybody else. Just our real people we want in the stream. Let me give some people some big up here. We see our big boss check in, that we make sure we shout them out, because all our real people have to make sure we keep them close. Rico Henry can play for us too. Yes, we deal with that. All right, so we have Travis checking. Massive respect, man. Still no rate Ivan Toney. When him scored 3 today. All right, Jesus Christ. See, I will love that. I love that. A man being honest. Here, a man scored 3 goals, and the next man said he doesn't rate him. It is his opinion. All right, it is his opinion, and that is what I'm trying to build, a show like that people can come and voice their own opinion. All right, and people can respect it. I would love to know why you don't rate Ivan Toney, so we can chop it up extensive. Imaxit Football, them Christopher Columbus, your channel. Yes. It was Sean Bass found the channel and sent it to me, and I said yes, I'm going to copyright strike them because I'm tired of this. You know, a man thief my content and copyright strike me on my own content. And I'm really becoming legendary. A man have my content and have 500 people view his channel, 700 people live streaming his channel one time. So why you don't just let me get 2,000, 3,000 people watching me? Because it's my content. I am the one sit down and research things. But you come and take away all of my stuff. I'm Maxi Football. I never seem... It never seems to disappoint watching Antonio plays. He's giving defenders problem in the Premier League. I can tell you, man. If this man in a team in a Jamaica team, it's sick. Big up JD. Big up General Leon Bailey to the world. Man City killer. Man City killer? Did you watch the game? We're going to get to that game because you guys gonna style Manchester City. Charles Brummer, big up yourself. Massive respect. Thanks for being here. All right. JD, oh, you like that draw Well, tell you what, Liverpool never did nothing better. They got saved. They got saved by that draw because the Premier League would have been over today. West Ham and Villa were robbed today by the referee. What about all the chances that City missed? All right, it was like 4 big chances City missing. It could have been 6-0. 6-1 or 6-2, if you want to add those, you see it, you're trying to be true. You hate City and you're a Liverpool fan. You're trying to put in all of your little metrics to see if you can get the little odds on favorites, like you're doing betting. Toney is miles better than Bailey. Stop talking foolishness. Give the man credit. Tell you what, it is what if a man say he doesn't rate an ex man, it's no problem. Blessings, Ian. How you doing, boy? Bill continues to give Giant a hard time. Is it scoring a goal is a hard time, giving someone a hard time, or being consistently a danger person a hard time? So I want to know, everyone that watches that game, because I've watched it and watched it again for 30 minutes again, and I pick the points them that when Aston Villa only had opportunities, because I've watched the entire game. But I want to hear what people says, because I'm trying to learn if we have a sensationalism culture or what, I want to learn. So and this is the hard talk. As you come at me, I'm coming at you harder. All right, yes. Happy for Kenroy Campbell and his move. Yes, and let me give Kaheem Parris some credit as well. Kaheem Parris moved to Dynamo Kiev. That is a good move for him. No, it's not any time to hide under the covers. This is the time for him to get an opportunity to shine. All right, so he's out there. So Kaheem Parris, I never built a video on it because I don't walk around building 7,000 videos. I don't have time for that. All right. Yes, I don't have time for that. All right. Imaxit Football question. You think Antonio could fit in Man City with Pep, the coach? No. I think too much part, unless he's gonna play a Alan role, and he can play the Alan role as well because he's physical. You get me? Yes. So, but I don't think he would fit. JD, what's the real reason behind some of the games not showing? I don't know, I think it's a dodgy thing because Nigeria literally went up 2-2 after being down. Earl Banjo, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Alesut, me? Yeah. I'm just chopping up all the necessary information that's given today, because we have to be hyper. Mr. Special Edition dropped in and said, Leon Bailey, fire. All right, so what happened to the rest of the players, them special edition? You never watched the other games, them? I thought you were a Chelsea fan. So you're a Chelsea fan and never watch your own team. Let me know how I go special edition. JD, if Toney continues banging in goals, so you're going to cap him. All right. That is a good conversation as well. Toney Abbas. All right. How was Liam Bailey overall performance? Because I didn't watch the game. Bro God, I was doing a live stream, and when I pull up the stats after 62 minutes, I made sure to make a clip of it. Bailey was at a 6.2, the worst player on the Aston Villa team at that time. I'm watching the game, and I'm not saying he's the worst player on the field. But I'm saying I made sure to clip it because I know the liars them will come here and say me a fight against people. So I clipped it. So when the game finished and he scored, I said yes. Because I want people to see where sensationalism comes from. Nobody will analyze the game and tell you the truth out of the game. Because it was a very bad performance from Aston Villa. You get me? It's a very poor performance from Aston Villa, but they still got a draw. So we have to credit them on the draw, but you can talk about the performance. But nobody wanted to touch a performance. And that's why I laugh, because I said on my live stream, I know most of the Jamaicans them wouldn't be there. Everybody else was there, because we had more than 400 people watching us at one point. So everybody was there. And I said, yes, I don't have to cover the video because I know the sensationalism will come out and nobody will talk about watching the game. So if people was watching the game and watching the stats at the time, tell me I'm lying, because I have the clip here for Uno, because I was planning for Uno. You get me? Because me have a burnout somehow, because me realize it's not JFF is the problem. A lot of the commenters them and the viewers them are the problems. Yes, and I'm here for it. JD, tactical manager, is trolling Jamaican fans about Ivan Toney on Twitter. Mr. Galaxy, he gave us a name. City, my team, but it was a better performance from Villa this week. Patrick, I can tell you, it was not a good performance from Villa. A better performance from Villa, that is true, but it's not a good performance from Villa, all right? And guys, remember, people ask me question, all right? People ask me question, so I have to answer. And this is me. I've never changed. You get me? I'm a person that talks football. So I can't come here with a sensationalism thing. And that's what I try to, that's what I set up. Lauren James played for England today. B. Clark, Liam Bailey, the goal is the highlight of the match. Dr. Joyful. Wow. I lose off here, Dr. Joyful. You never watch the entire game then. Because of my team I talk about you and say, you can't come tell me foolishness. Blake Hilton, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. All right, let me see. Imaxit. Bailey had other responsibilities from Gerard to help with defending more than attacking today for Villa. No, I don't think. I think he had that responsibility, but nobody couldn't do anything else more than just literally defend. City pin them back the entire game and miss chances after chances. And in my stream, I said, once they stay 1-0, ask anybody, go over my next stream, Netherlands and Nigeria versus Ghana. I've said, once they stay 1-0, they're giving Aston Villa an opportunity. When Kevin De Bruyne kicked the free kick and hit the post, I said, I think Aston Villa will come back in this game. Remember, go back on my stream and just check it. I literally said that. So it wasn't a surprise. The amount of chance City missed. Decola, big of herself, said Bailey saved their asses today. All right, that is correct because he scored the goal. So what happened to the creator of the goal? Because I heard people burning out Aston Villa's midfield. So what happened to the creator of the goal? But before we go anywhere, let me take our time and go through all the players. We could be respectful and go through all the players. We don't want this to be a Bailey and Aston Villa Man City dominated show. So let me just go through all the players. Am I right? Yes. I was talking about Antonio playing Haaland position. It could work some way, but I'm not 100% sold on it. That's all I would say. Come on, JD. Villa performance wasn't poor. City was poor, and Villa never take them chances. City was poor. Blake Hilton. City was poor. Creating chances is a part of the game, Let me take my time go through the video because if I go under this video, the embarrassment will expose you. Which part of Aston Villa was great on this field and are good on this field? What are you talking about, Blake Hilton? A 4-time the man and breaking the entire 90 minutes, 4 times, 4 times in an entire 90 minutes. What are you talking about? Oh my God. The man says City was poor. And Aston Villa was good. Really? Wow. The man. Yes, that's what I'm making video for. That's why you think I'm making talking about all the players. That is the reason why. You get me? Yes. So I expect the 8 of them of the foreign people to come in and say all sorts of things, Blake Hilton, that's a lie. I'm gonna flat out tell you. If you tell me that City was poor, and in this game, that's a lie, Blake Hilton. I'm not gonna. I have to call it back. You drink some juju today. If you tell me that City was bad, no, you drink some juju today, bossy. Erling Haaland will get plenty goals, but I see City losing and drawing more games this season. I think City looks better playing with a false 9. I don't think so. I think City was perfect today. Just had to actually score their chances. Villa level in the 73rd minute. We will go to that game. We will get to that game. I heard here Travis said. Let me bring up Travis here. Jacob Ramsey didn't start the season too well. But the pass was good. But no one talk about the pass. Travis said, you know what me notice on this show? No local baller, no get no respect. And here, always the English born are the best. Yeah, but Travis, I just said big up Kaheem Parris. He did a very good job getting a transfer. So what are you talking about? Yeah, I don't like sensationalism because I know once I did my title like this, it would have hurt your feelings. Because I don't need free view. I'm a star. If I put anything, people watch it. So that I'm proving to you that I don't have to put any headline to get views. That's why I never put it there, because it looks like that's the only thing I have to do. I know everybody would put Liam Bailey in their title. So I put him in my description. You guys told me last week not to come off a Liam Bailey name. So why you want me to come back on him name? Why? You understand me? I don't have time for those things. I'm here to cover on Jamaica, Travis. So why we can't cover Jamaica? So the English ball, I'm a Jamaican too. How much players playing in English Premier League? How much Jamaican born local players playing in English Premier League? Please tell me. You know what I'm realizing? You have more people hate the English players them more than anything else. Them to stop play for Jamaica. Just make Jamaicans born play for Jamaica. Simple as that. You know? Simple as that. It's getting embarrassing now. We ask questions. What happened to the creator of the goal? Because people act like the person disappeared and Liam Bailey ran from his goal and scored the goal. We need to give everybody credit to. And that is what I call non-sensationalism. Because we don't want to sell things to a bag of people that only want to overhype things. Nobody never performed good for Aston Villa team before. As me telling me, I have the clip here. Anybody can send it to you. Saka Sofa is not owned by me. Liam Bailey was the worst player for Aston Villa team by score before him scored the goal. 6.2 at the time. All right, that is the actual truth. But nobody wants to talk the truth because we only want sensationalism. We can't reach nowhere with that. Because we not put false people in the team. So if it's up to all Jamaican make the team and no English players, English born players, because uno want that. Uno the state will understand, man. And then I can know say the only way I can get views, if I'm desperate for views, I have to discover local born Jamaicans and finish. And surprisingly, if I put Kaheem Parris in my title today, I wouldn't get one view on the video. That is the sad thing. Because all you not talk like going to support local players, you don't support them. When don't support them, it's just because when can use a man name now for hype and say, okay, and next man is as good as other people. That's all. Bobby Reid, how much Bobby Reid scored? How much good games Bobby Reid played good? On the same, not good, just the same. So a man not do nothing in the game for the whole game, the whole entire game. Go back and watch the game and stop on the sensationalism thing. And tell me, and then score a goal because the next man created the goal and him finish the chances good. We give him the credit for finish the chances. But what about the rest of the team? Stop the sensationalism, man. It's not going nowhere, and that's why we cannot have a team. Because we keep on a pick be a man pan sentiments and be a bag of no good ball upon sentiments. And that's our problem. All right. City miss 6 to 7 chances today. Very unlikely, unlike City. But you create 6 to 7 openings. That's what I'm talking about. So that's why that's okay. So you have all right. And 2 chances, 1 score, a 1 shot pan target. Them have 1 shot pan target. It was a goal. Nobody don't even look at them. No, nothing because them not check nothing. Them just see your next man come brag, hype, and then that's it. Nothing else. You don't want to hear nothing else. Just brag, hype, and that's it. Every day you get up brag, hype. You can't talk reality. So, no, Blake, by that statement, you're telling me that they did good to get the chances, but they were wasteful. So, all right, then City finishing was bad today. That's good. But they still create chances. That's a part of the game because it's continue to win tournaments. Continue to win tournaments. You understand me? Junior Fleming's best performance at Toulouse is to sit in the stands watching Messi. Because you're coming from a duty. Okay, no, man, no, don't bother with unnecessary war, man. JD, City made Villa look horrible. Villa could hardly win the first or second ball. Good keeper. They need to find a way in getting Bailey more in the game. Well said. That's what I want to hear from people. How to get Bailey in the game. Because I am telling you, watching the game, the man never dip on the ball. The man do not on the ball. Every time he touch the ball, them take it from him. The whole game. So we need to talk the truth and stop lying to people. People have TV and them have eyeballs. And a phone eyeball alone live. Every day, you do them sensationalism. 3 or 5 people disassociate themselves from this foolishness. You get me? We can talk the truth, man. All right. Imaxit. I'm talking about players in the EPL, bro, not other leagues. But you only have one Jamaican players in the EPL, one local Jamaican player in the EPL. Travis, one Jamaican player. So me not understand one Jamaican born player in the EPL. That's just Leon Bailey. That's it. Everybody else is English. Everybody else is English. Jamaicans, you know. Yes, for the quality Villa had, City should have win the game 3-1. Villa didn't enough to stay in the. Villa never did enough to. That's a lie, JD. Give every player their props, both local and overseas base. What are you talking about? Some of you guys are just problematic. Yeah, no, young cryptic, it is what it is. We have to do our thing. We have to chop it up. People can cuss me. They can say what they want. But when we pull up the stats are going to say exactly what I saw in the game. You understand me? That's all. That's all. So once I know that I'm not lying, and when people go there and see that, yes, JD was talking the truth, I might not get the subscription them every day and 50 million every day, which I do get them just the same. But just saying, maybe the truth kind of take it hard to get into Jamaica. But I'm telling you, it's going to get into Jamaica regardless. It just take a little time. All Jamaican make the team laugh out loud. Yes, Villa were robbed. All right, 33 minutes. My God, the show I get hot. A pure war. All right, guys, we have other players, to cover, and you guys just want to stuck on one player, because we can't give the body no respect, JD, star are covered by cloud sometime, but the team was bad, and he at 6.2, what a rating the other got. No, he was the worst at the time. When I take it, and when the goal came up, I said, yes, he's gonna jump to around 6.8 or 7 now. And then you're gonna hear the sensationalism. That's what I've said in a live on my stream for Nigeria. I know that's what so when I came here for the fight, I came here for the fight. Boy, JD can bash such man. Big up Ivan Toney. If you never play for Jamaica, yeah, man. That boy say, man, respect the man, man. Love everybody, man. I wish Jamal Lowe went out on loan. He will go out on loan. Bailey had an average game today. No, but he still scored. So we want to give him his credit to score. So you see, I am not fighting against the youth. I love the fact that he scored, but we have to talk the truth about the game. Some man, Travis, want you to come and say, yeah, man, big baller, score. Antonio score. So Antonio score, hit the post last week, bully the next team, assist the goal, win. So Antonio give him team 6 points and then drop the 6 points. And I've heard no Jamaican talk about it. You know why? The truth is them don't like the overseas people. And may I tell you, I'm telling you that is the truth. Period. That is the truth. I heard people saying that Antonio never did anything. He's not playing well, and I said, but that's a lie. He scored in the UEFA, and his games, and what he played, he was on the best play against City because he bullied Ake and Diaz. So what about Antonio's performance against Ake and Diaz? He seems to own Diaz. No one talks about that. For 3 seasons, no, 2.5 seasons, he keeps dominating Diaz, one of the best defenders in the Premier League. Why we don't talk about that? These are facts, but we don't talk about that. These are things that you can check. We don't talk about that. So we have people, but we just don't want to talk the truth. Because we ourselves only can just use sensationalism to go places. Big up DJ. Continue to talk the truth. As I said yesterday, he just need to work hard and learn. Yes, man, we have no problem, man. We have no problem. That's what we want him to do. But JD, how much do you rate Cameron Archer? I need to watch him a little bit more. JD, sometimes you kind of give a foreign Barnes better, but Arch, no. Me just use I just talk about Michail Antonio, and I said all Michail Antonio's stats was bad. The other day when I go on Bobby Reid, I said this is the first bad game for Bobby Reid. I said all of those things. The problem is I think people don't care about the foreign born players that much, and that is the problem. They don't care about the foreign born players that much. They just want them to just come in the team, do something, and help them, and then them win. And then we just give everybody local players them credit, because that's how we do the last time for 1998. And every goal we score is a foreign born player bring them there. That's all I'm going to say. No, we have to talk the facts. The facts can't change. So we need to we name Jamaica. Jamaica is the land of everybody, not the land of who born on the land. It's the land of everybody, not the land that who born on the land. So we cannot keep on behaving like this. And I've seen it, and it's a pattern. So how can I not put Antonio? You know what people fighting me for? I put Antonio in my title. That's what people fight. That's the whole anger in the chat, is because I put Antonio in my title. I feel good. You know why? Because I'm the only one until I talk now and everybody watch my streams. So they are going to change their stream to Antonio now and catch Antonio on it. But nobody would have talked about Antonio. Not one soul would have talked about Antonio. I'm not asking, I'm telling you. So I want to give Antonio some credit. So why I should be uniform with everybody and come out and, play and be alone play. Everybody else never play. I can't join that, bro. You have to have somebody that's different, man. That's respect. Same energy, give foreign bonds. You should, yes. And I look I came out fiery, giving Kaheem Parris all good credit, and nobody don't say a good thing that Bailey I do. A good thing JD I do. You understand me? Why I can't? Why when I do something good, they can't give me the respect and say, look how the man I talk about Kaheem Parris is a good deal. No, this is an opportunity for the youth to good. Shamar Nicholson. Nobody ever talk about Shamar Nicholson. I put it in my title to talk about Shamar Nicholson. So it clearly shows that I'm trying to give local players some talk. You understand me? Yes. So I have no problem. People, you can push back on me, cuss me all you want. But I would love for you to keep the same energy, my brother. So everybody will talk about Jamaican football. I want to keep the same energy because I'm me alone who can talk. You know why? Because I'm me alone actually put myself and make it accessible for you guys to challenge me. Imaxit. I don't look at stats like you. I use the eye test. Oh my God. So the eye test, that's why I have to go for the stats to see if it match with it, Big Boss. This was very important goal for Bailey. This will do a lot for his confidence and is what really important to me. Bailey technique and finishing is being lauded at Villa message board. Yes. And this is an opportunity for remember even yesterday we talk. You should have joined the stream yesterday when we talk about all of the things to make Bailey get better than the team. You understand me? Said it already. Ivan Toney is good enough to make England squad. So JD, if you can't finish, what difference it makes between you and the next team? West Ham was wasteful today and end up losing. Liverpool was wasteful. They did not play poor. All right. Well, I look at football itself. I try to watch the games and not highlights because highlight don't give you the full understanding of the game. Thank you very much, DJ Gigs. Please go back and look at it. So JD, you think the ref robbed West Ham? I think Chelsea could have added an extra red card when what's his name again? The fullback. What's his name again? What's that boy name again, man? That fullback man that they said is better than Trent. Stabbed Michail and Toney in his legs, That should have been already, And they never look at it. So I think, yes, Antonio is Jamaica's best striker. All right. That's going to be my next headline. If he has one more good game, Antonio is Jamaica's best striker. All right, guys. I'm going to open the line so people can talk. Oh, no. I'm going to have to go to the stats. Bailey goal was class. Yes, 100%. Bailey and Antonio have to get the same praise. I understand your point, JD. A foreign barn and a local barn. But Bailey goal to me was more impressive today because of Aston Villa's condition. Okay. I understand the point. If you came at me like that, I would have been okay. All right? Yes. JD is not say Jamaica don't like the overseas players. Most Jamaicans don't understand football at the highest level. Okay, the marks. Okay, I understand. Yeah, but look at it, guys. If you just take out Michail Antonio and put him as a Jamaican born, I promise you guys, every week he's going to be the one in the limelight. I'm not asking you. I went through Ricardo Gardner, Ricardo Fuller era. All right. So that's all I'm saying, man. Let me give everybody credit, man. I heard people on Sportsmax. I heard all the Jamaican shows them. And I don't like it because I heard the Jamaican Sportsmax talking the other day about it's only just Michail Antonio and Ravel Morrison pretty much good for Jamaica as the English guy them come in. So you should just use the local guys them and give them a chance. And I'm saying, what are you talking about? So, guys, you should know why what I'm fighting back for. It's not an individual player. I'm just talking about Jamaica. We are losing our touch on Jamaica. Jamaica should be everybody, not just people born on the land. You know, we need to stop those things. So that is what I really want to talk. You know, Craig Smith, big up yourself. JD, no worry. It's just bad mind at its best. Yes, man. And Maislin, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. Huh? Not every player that is born in England good. They are a bigger footballing nation than Jamaica, so they are more exposed. And I have no problem with that. But why is it I can't talk about the players them that I want to talk about? You understand me? Why I can't just come here and say Reggae Boyz abroad, and it's like we want to take out the man out of the Reggae Boyz abroad. That's all I'm saying, you know, man. You know. But I understand you. You could talk about Toney today as well. The commentator says he and Henry is highly underrated. Thank you very much, Boss Thomas. And we started with them. I'm so happy for Antonio today. And he has 3 solid games over and over. And nobody not talking about them. Bailey now have 3 solid games. And he has goal contribution in 2 consecutive games. So that's all I'm saying. We know that they have the best footballing facilities and they have the best condition and they have the footballing culture and everything. But they chose to play for Jamaica. So why can't we just equally put them on the same pedestal? That's all I'm saying, guys. So if we can reason past that, Bailey goal was a world-class finish. Antonio had a tap-in. All right, big boss. Who win the game between Jamaica and Korea? Korea defeated Jamaica. We started the conversation talking about that as well. Look how much things I put in my videos, in one videos. I don't go around making 600 videos like I'm a lunatic. I just do one video and give you everything. You get me? So I do talk good about everything, guys. I try to patch everything. You get me? I have a lot of work to do, right across the world, You understand me? To me, he's England's second best striker right now. All right. Where's the Reece James? Reece James is the one I'm talking about. That stabs Antonio in his leg, and never got a red card or nothing. JD, it's the tone. I listen a lot. Yes, you are right most times, but the passion and the fire Bailey need to play is simple. Okay, you're saying it's a tone. Oh, I do sound. Okay, 5 goals in the EPL. Yes, man. Top tier, man. All right. You know what? I'm gonna try and come at you guys with a different tone and nice. You understand me? But tell you what, guys. When you see my title and my videos, you guys told me, guys, listen to me. I'm gonna show you all people confused. They bad me up the other day. Yo, take your title, take the man, come on for the man name. Don't put the name in your title. Some of us show people say me a superstar. Me can't put no title on everybody they hear say me. No title. Just put on the video. Just put on the video. Just put on the video and just no title and just put JD and people they hear just the same. Just put JD and people they hear just the same. So I want to show the Jamaican people who come and diss me, but come on for my name. I can just put my name alone and get as much views as everybody else, if not a million more. All right? Yes. So say what you want to say after that. James had enough of Antonio today. Yes, man. The man, guys, you don't need to watch the whole games. Sports match people, them an idiot. Yes, man, big deal. And go up on the video now. These are the things that hurt me when I see them disrespecting the youths them. When the youths them come here and play for us, you understand me? They might disrespect the youths them. You get me? Yes, it's sad, man. It's sad, man. Let me pull up the Manchester City because I still need to talk about Sheraldo Becker because Sheraldo Becker scored against Bayern Munich today and Sheraldo Becker keeps on scoring in the Bundesliga. All right? Yes, man. But I'm trying to show it's a narrative in Jamaica for people to sell and try out the youth them at all time and make the youth them uncomfortable. And I'm here to make sure the youth them comfortable. You understand me? At least one person. JD, most Jamaican fans, I don't care much about whether a player is Jamaican born or not. Most of my friends, some who are ex-national players, don't even keep up with who is Jamaican versus English. Okay, wow. That's a surprise to me. Fabian, big up yourself. Fabian, sorry, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. All right. I look at Bailey. Yes, look excited, but lost the ball too often. We're gonna get to that, man. We're gonna get to that. It's a war time now because we're gonna bring up the reality now, and then people go complain. All right. One thing with me, I don't give a damn about what people think. No. I have no problem, and we never cuss you. And you should give us respect. We always allow you to come and fight and war, and we are right with that. It's hard to reason with the average Jamaicans. If Trevor Givens, I'm not gonna say that, because if I say that, then this me, them have me as a Jamaican when me are more Jamaican than all of them. We are talk. Yes. Uh, Antonio performed whether he scored or not at West Ham. Thank you very much, Mr. Giggs. You get me? Big deal. You think Toney would pick ahead of Tammy Abraham? Yes. Toney is a good player. All right. Becky and Fire. Becca and Fire. Yes, Becca and Fire. Yes, man. All right. Becca is just getting, yeah, but the problem is he was injured the last time and he came back and did his job. So we have to give everybody credit, because Suriname in the CONCACAF as well. You get me? So, guys, you have to understand. Yes. Yes. Yes, I understand that. I understand that. So guys, this channel, I'm a Jamaican, but I'm not a biased person. I'm a straight talker, and I try to study football. I'm trying to get into football now, and I'm trying to study it. All right, so I only can give you from what I saw. If I'm wrong, you tell me that I'm wrong. But most times when I'm saying something, you look at it and you see it for yourself. But you're not going to come back and say JD is right. You only subscribe. You only go and subscribe. Why do you think I went on so much subscribers before? It's not because I'm talking foolish. It's because you know I'm talking the truth, but you can't stand me. So you have to turn up and watch me. The marks, big of yourself. All right, guys, we have opened the phone line now. But what we're gonna do now, we're gonna look at the statistics now, and we are gonna do two halves. So we're gonna talk about the reality. First half, 70% to 30%. One shot for Aston Villa. The shot was blocked. It never on target or off target. 70% for City. 4 shots, none on target at the time. All right. Yes, and the passes 378 to 156. The accuracy was 88 to 71. Long balls, 41% completed to 65 for City. So everything, City dominated the game in the first half. Yes, the second half, 75% to 25%. 2 shots overall, 1 on target, 1 off target. To City's 9, 4 on target, 3 off target, 2 blocks. All right, big chances, 2. All right, let me go back on the overall statistics here. Big chances missed, 4. Big chances created, 4 in the game. 3 big chances missed. 1 time hit the woodwork. All right, so the woodwork was not a big chance, because it was a free kick from 21 yard out from Kevin De Bruyne that whipped it and the keeper never moved. So it was not a big chance. All right, so they were creating. So they dominated the game, just never scored. All right, which we are okay to say that. All right, you create all of that and never score. It's okay. All right, so Leon Bailey now is the one that is actually in sync now. So we're gonna pull it up, guys. We're gonna pull it up. I'm sorry if we couldn't show the half stats for we to talk. 89 minutes played for Leon Bailey. As you can see here, much better from him defensive wise as well. So as you can see here, this is where Leon Bailey spent most of his time, right here. That simply means they were under pressure majority of the time. The ear is much more darker. Simply means when he goes across, it was occasionally, not always. All right, so that simply means what I was saying is correct. All right, 89 minutes played, 1 goal, 17 touches in the game. Passing accuracy, 10 of 11. That is good. 91%. All right. So that's 10 out of 17 touches. All right. Shots on target, 1. Shot off target, 1. Possession lost 4 times. Ground duels, 2 attempted, lost both of them. Aerial duels, 5 attempted, lost 5 of them. All right. And 1 time dribble pass. No interception, no tackle, no block shot. And you're defending. So that's why he had a 6.2 until he scored the goal. It makes perfect sense, because he never did anything else aside from score the goal. So you see, the stats can't lie to you. So when some people say they can't use the stats, you can use the stats, because the stats match everything what we came here and said before we even look at the stats. Before we even look at the stats, it's saying the same thing what we have said. You understand me? He never did nothing in the game, none at all, before. Because his team never did nothing in the game, none at all, before. You understand me? So what we need to do now, make sure we start champion for Aston Villa to bring in the right players them to get the best out of him and get the best out of others as well. Because it's a team game, not a one-man game. It can't work because it was a player that passed the ball to him. Without that player, you wouldn't get a chance to score the goal. So let we talk football. All right. At least when they come here, reserve the sense them in their brain cell them. For when they come here, we come and talk football. All right? Yes. Because me know what I'm saying is actually accurate. I 2 times watch the 30 minutes of the game. 2 times. Just to make sure I don't come here and talk foolishness. YouTube is for everyone. So some people come here when them not agree with you. Them say you average Jamaica. Oh no. Oh no, man. We're not saying we don't want to fight with nobody. We just talk. JD, you have all rights to have your opinion. But I'm trying to show you if the alien them in a space, I'm good enough to play for Jamaica. I want him to come and play. JD didn't read my sorry. I'm gonna look at it. I will say JD is not a organic Jamaican. Him an artificial Jamaican. Oh my God. This man is bad. All right, you see that 1 hour we here. You see a 48 like the power video. Yo, people, no, stop playing with my business, you know. And make sure to smash up that like money, all right? Because we don't get them place and nowhere, we don't get them thing and nowhere else. A space alone. When you can go and get them calculation and them conversation and have them balls, yeah. All right, because we don't run down likes from people. We run down likes from our video. So make sure you put the likes up on the video. All right, yeah, man. Because we know man right, but we don't want to hear the reality. We don't want to live in a fantasy cocoa land every day. All right, so that is the truth. All right, yeah, man. So so let me pull up the video now. Let me pull up the video now. I want to call in. Let me run the number. I want to call in. I want to cuss me if you don't want. Whether I want to name Broop or whatever I want to call himself. All right, do not call in. We are dealing with Leon Bailey for 20 minutes. Call in now, 20 minutes. So we can talk about Sheraldo Becker and other Jamaican players as well. All right? Yes, man. We have a lot of things to do. Let me drop the number right there so you can call in. Say your piece. I'm going to drop the number in the chat. But make sure to drop the like button. 32466462471. And you know what surprised me? Every time I talk, all of his handlers, them agree with me. Them just don't come out and talk like you guys. And you are the only one them that bash me when I talk. When I talk football, all of the people may have football head, and the people may have theme handlers, them actually agree with me. Them come in and chat and agree with me. And I always a hate for me. So it look like me have a problem with. Imaxit, the reason me still come on this. No, but Travis, we have to talk, man. You can't make other people make you feel that way. And you come here, you come for support the platform. And we don't have all we don't sell sensational juice, so we don't have everybody. So you come here, you make up the numbers just the same. And we take your opinion just the same. We don't fight down nobody's opinion. You get me? Because me have my opinion too, and me give my opinion. You get me? Yeah, man. So the man them calling now. Yes, calling. We're cataract there. We know him good after the 5. Okay. Okay. I don't know nothing about cataract, I don't know where he's at. Then we have Errol McDonald. Big up yourself. People. Teddy Lee Gray here. Teddy Lee Boss. We have the join button now to become members of the channel. You can definitely become members of the channel back again. Just click that join button there, and definitely, as you know, it's JD Space. We are out of space with our reasoning. All right, yes, man. So if you want the reality where Jamaica will be in 100 years, you come here. This is where Jamaica will be in 100 years. The all me talk. We are going to come out of the sensationalism and go into all me talk. So I'm 100 years in the future. Remember, make sure to cap this. Mind Teddy Lee sue you for his slang. People. Me just come, fast. Big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Yeah, man. You know. All right. So nobody don't call in. So I don't want to hear nothing about no Leon Bailey this and Leon Bailey that. Leon Bailey scored a goal and did a good job, and good kudos for the youth. All right. When you don't call in, so don't argue me. I'm actual facts. Them facts. All right. So I'm telling you. All right. Yes. So don't come and fight me. All right. Yes. So we are Erling Haaland 10 goals. in 6 games. Big player, you know? Yeah. Today again, score again. Imaxit Football, I have noticed with people when someone mentions someone name automatically, them got them idea about the person, which that a big problem because when you talking good, yes, that's the you explain me, you explain me overall. You explain the people them just the same how they explain the people them how they do stay, and just connect me to that, and that's how it goes. Simple as that. They have already, you have people that send that narrative DJ gigs about me and spread the rumor. Say I don't like Jamaican people. But when they take a stock, when it comes on to help Jamaican people, I was the only one helping Jamaican people and nobody else now do nothing. So the only thing them people get is now to make the rules who is more Jamaican than anybody else. But they don't spend nothing and them thief and rob Jamaica every day. You understand me? Yes, but I can't because the way I talk, it seems like, oh, you don't talk for people. No. My bone balls them. I never take off a man balls and I wear it. Cataract are crying. Let me call him. All right. Let me call his brother. How would his brother name? How would his brother call my phone? I come talk about waka. Yo, I'm gonna put up on WhatsApp, man. My WhatsApp, on my phone here. I want to your brother here, man. Me call him. How would my call about where man there? Sure. Man say 100 years in the future. Man, year line. Surely 100 years in the future. Bop, bop, bop. So JD, you are the bad-mindedest YouTuber. That bad mind local get a youth ball of them. Yeah, man, that's the thing, you know. That's the thing there. All right, so me I call a brother. I can text my phone. Him get him feeling and text my phone. If him ever play with me again, you see, man. Yo, I would the next brother. Let me call a brother and ask him. Yo, okay. You call my phone first, you know, so I can call him back, you know. Let me call his brother. All right. Upon my show me there in a big man. So I can call him, you know. See?
Mr. JD.
Yes, upon my show me there, me live, you know. So you never want to call by the show. Where's that?
Yes, sir.
So what kind of text that you text my phone? About me up. I want to text my phone, you know. I want to do that.
Yes, sir. Wait there, just JD post up Michail and Toney score for Chelsea. Which is fine. But when time me and Leon Bailey pick up this net, yeah. But man, City, me can't see him post, me can't see it.
No, me talk about it now. I hit everybody a war about. Yo, only Liam Bailey in the title. Yo, Rose, the man name. This me the other day. Yo, you come here and talk about Liam Bailey. Yo, come on for the man name. I want to hear youth. Yo, what you talk about? So now I'm going to put him in my title and talk about everybody else. I mean, I talk about him as well, like I'm in the description, you know. So I was about to talk about him, you know. The man them come and the man them get heated. It looks like so when a foreign baller do good, him you glorify. Yo. Well, and I've seen. I understand where you come from. But the reason I've said the reason why I'm going to do it this way, you know, because I wanted people to get upset. You know why? Because I'm showing them that they're biased. You know why? Michail and Toney played 3 games and did well in all 3 games. But nobody talk about it. So I'm trying to show them that it's not a level playing field when it comes on to the Jamaican ball of them. It's just a sensationalism thing. So that's why I did this that way.
Bobby Reid didn't play good from the first couple of games. Bobby Reid, I think probably
the last game was his worst game. The last game, not the one that they did today, but the game before when he gave away the penalty, that was his worst game. And we came out and said it's his worst game. But every other game the man played good. But for some reason we can't talk about those players.
I saw it take off for 2 months.
So me know, big boss. So me know when me know me have my following. Me, I gotta come out and talk about the people when nobody want to talk about. So if you want to cuss me about everything else, that's a fitting problem. You get me? Cause me not time. Me not come on board after me in a uniform. Alright, it look like Rose internet. Rose look like an internet chip up, big boss. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So I just this is the thing, guys. Call in. Jay, you are very strategic. You know how to stir up fans. Yes, man. I mean, the vice master, I mean, invent everything, If you just do everything, you see, say, my airline gone, and I mean, I invent everything. What kind of balls start, man? No, Mister, never. I wasn't borrowing personnel's balls and screwing on my parts. It don't work. I can talk my own talk. I thought, Lord, never tell you Bailey was gonna score. Bailey is a big league baller, can do it. He just not yet focused to the level necessary. Well, tell you what, no problem, professional pro club. How I said I'm not going to talk about Bailey, guys. I was doing a Nigeria versus Ghana game. All right, let me tell you how much views on this video in this time. We have around 400 views on this video. Thanks very much from the Jamaican masses. Massive respect. All right, let me tell you how much views upon the next video that we are doing for Nigeria. All right, so Nigeria, how much views on this video at this point? 17,000 views upon that video for 3 hours. All right, so I had to do my job because the people come to support me. So I have to do my job and make my market out there. You understand me? Because clearly Jamaica videos don't really do much, And if you don't be sensational, people don't really want to support you. So I just do when I want to do it. And come and do my job when I want. Like, I'm just mandated to do Jamaican videos. I don't necessarily have to do it, but I just do it because I'm mandated to do it. Because I need someone here to actually talk the truth. See, straight up. And that is just me. You get me? Yes, man, Boss Thomas. You don't know the thing, man. So we have the phone line. It looked like Big Boss. Oh, him text me back. He's busy. All right. So the phone line is up. People want to make sure to call. All right. So when you don't call, the best players on the field, Kevin De Bruyne 88.1. Here, you're gonna see the difference. I'm gonna pull up Kevin De Bruyne stats. So if people don't know, you know what to count. So 90 minutes played, 74 touches, 79% passing accuracy, but that was 45 passes out of 57. 2 crosses out of 8 completed, long balls 4 out of 7, big chances created 2, shots off target 3, shot block 1. All right. Yes, so you can see different. Ground duels 1 of 4, aerial duels 3 of 3, possession lost 20 times, 2 fouls committed, 1 interception there. It would work 1 time. Dribbles attempted 1. You can see the difference. You can see the entire pitch there. You can see the difference. So this is the level of real life footballers. Real life footballers, not sensationalism. So this is the amount of things he's doing on the field. Why you don't come and tell me, say Kevin De Bruyne is a great player? Why I can't hear that? That's what I want to hear. I don't want to hear the sensationalism, man. Erling Haaland, today 90 minutes, had much more touches, 18 touches, 14 out of 18 connected, 27 touches, yes, so? All right, so you can see ground duels, aerial duels, he lost both, surprising. 2 of 3 ground duels, possession lost 6 times, was fouled 2 times, offside 1 time. There, you get me? Did much better than before. But if you look at the midfielders here, these are ballers. These are ballers. These are people that I want to talk about. You get me? Because they're doing something on the field. You get me? That's what I want to talk about, football. And if you're upset about that, that's just you, man. Demarx, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. So Demarx calling in.
Yeah.
How you doing, big
man,
boss?
No respect. Yeah. You know what you game, David?
Which game?
City Villa.
I watched the game 1.5 times. I watch a full game and then go back and watch the last 30 minutes.
Okay. Well, the best another game, I observe the whole game. The game never changed in a Villa. Villa never have a clue to the game until Matthew Cash injury come out. And then put on.
Yeah, but that was early in the game.
And the man split the middle with a pass where it was. I saw the confidence that coming at Villa. But you see the chance to Bailey score from is a half a chance that's enough. And he make it into a goal.
Yeah.
You see the real chance for them win the ball at the midfield. and the youngster, Ramsey.
Mm-hmm.
Ramsey make the bad touch in the box. Because that should have been a goal, you know. That should have been a goal. Man City create one chance and score it. Man City create five half a chance.
No. Aston Villa create one chance and score it.
Just the same as the keeper make the mistake
No, because you just say Man City create one chance, but that at the opposite. Aston Villa create one chance. Man City's create like 78 chance.
To me, Jerry, the goal where Bailey scored, that's a half a chance.
Oh, so that is not a chance to you. You said they not create no chance, none at all.
No, the one chance for them create clear chance, because I believe in clear cut chance, you know. The clear cut chance them dash it to another box. And the half a chance, because if you look, Bailey just come on the defender before the defender even move and put the ball in the net. Great goal, I have nothing to say about it. Great goal, I like when to. But to me, that's a half a chance.
Half a chance, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, and he make use of it. The ball where Alan scored, that's a good chance him get and him put it in the net. Right? But I think to myself that I don't know what happened to Bailey. I hope we see him springing more confident. Because you see, after Bailey score and get away again with the ball then pass back to the edge of the box where what name Catino come around and them the referee lift the flag for outside.
Yeah, I think a goal from Coutinho, it could have stood there. It could have stood there, you know. It could have stood there.
Yeah, but I think Bailey should just put some confidence in him and go at the defender. Then if him lose it and shoot. Just go at them and shoot.
Yeah, but if you're talking about those games, the marks, because I've watched the game 2 times, you know, so I don't know if you watch it back, you know. City could have scored 7-8 goals, you know. I'm talking about 7-8 easy goals, you know, like 7-8 easy goals, you know, this game, you know.
That's true, but you
clear chance, you know. I mean, I don't know how they miss out. Them only count 4 big chances and the stats here, you know. Like 8 clear chance, you know, just to put the ball in the back of the net, you know.
Well, JD, the chance for them when the stats, so you see me agree with that stats there. Because,
no, they said 4 chance, but me I say 8 because even I know what you call full chance, but even when Mahrez whip it across the box, all Mahrez needs to do is just turn on the pace of the ball, and it would have been a tap in for Haaland. Because if he turned on the pace, it would have still passed the keeper, but it would be slower, so Alan could have slid in and touch it in. But it's just miscommunication.
And, and today, this guy. Well, he's my baller. I want to tell us enough people are cheer for him now, but me I tell you, if you know how long me I cheer for that, the Kevin De Bruyne. Me I tell you. If him come at Chelsea, tell me begs when Chelsea say.
You know, so when we there back in the days around around 2013, 2014. I'm walking up and down telling people that Kevin De Bruyne better than Hazard. I can go back on my field and ask all the Africans them when I'm telling them about Kevin De Bruyne, because that time, you know, it was just Hazard alone. Hazard the greatest thing, man. Kevin De Bruyne is on a different planet with his footballing knowledge, man.
Yeah, man, for real, man. And I'm glad him talent. I'm glad him never pushed to the side and him talent got to waste, because what I did see at him in him with Chelsea, I just feel like just keep him little more, you know, and them loan him out. And him do so good at the side. He went to German, and them still never take him.
No. Don't go back there. You know what I want you to listen? I want you to go and talk sports. Just type in talk sports on YouTube and click on Kevin De Bruyne and Jose Mourinho. Tell you what Kevin De Bruyne did. Kevin De Bruyne went to Jose Mourinho and tell him that if you're not playing me, I want to leave. When he's a little kid. So Kevin De Bruyne forced himself out of Chelsea. So the truth came out the other day. So go on Talk Sports, guys. I ask you guys to go on Talk Sports, because people would think that it was Jose Mourinho never wanted to play him. The man come to Jose Mourinho when he has all of the big ballers them, and the man play him as much 3 consecutive games. And the next time Kevin De Bruyne come back to him when Kevin De Bruyne runs 18, 19, tell the man, oh, you have to play me now, you know, all games I want to play.
No, that
So,
well,
so and then he then look like Marina never gave him the answer what he wanted, and he goes to the board and tell him to sell him. So we never
okay.
knew that story. We never knew that story all along. We thought that it was Marina never wanted to play him, and so we can give people bad credit. I was listening to the story and talk sports, and I'm saying, wow. So Kevin De Bruyne do have a bad behavior, because I know about when he was in Belgium, and when he left his house and he was kind of catching with people to play,
Yeah,
because remember where he's from, it would not be so close to the playing places, so he had to go and live on his own from he's like 14, 15. Enough people don't even know that about
yeah,
Kevin De
yeah,
Bruyne. From he's
yeah,
like 14,
yeah.
13,
I know.
14, he was bouncing around,
I see,
guys.
I see a clippings on him, and he was never the best disciplined young man. He wasn't.
Yeah, but his struggles, I think it's his struggle.
Yeah,
If you're on your own from you're 13, 12, 13, no, put it at 13. From you're 13 years old, you're on your own.
yeah,
And people disrespect
yeah.
you, put
That's
them out
true.
of your house, and all sorts of thing. It makes you, when you know that you're good. In the end, it makes you act a little bit different. So I just think that's what it was his problem. That's what is his problem, Yeah, and he's a
Yeah,
humble guy, man. He's a humble guy, man.
yeah, man. And big up Michail and Toney to the boy. I mean, I worry today, so more destroy my backline like when do like what him do last year. But
Yeah, yeah.
we get the better time today, and I feel like we have a title. I feel like we have a chance now at the title. Trust me.
But you said Chelsea have a
Even
chance at the
5 points
title?
behind.
At the
Yeah,
title?
man. Even though we fight. Yeah, man. Tomorrow, is a big decision tomorrow. Tomorrow match, is a big decision match tomorrow. Trust me. It coming like it. It coming like it's a title. It's like where the title going tomorrow. That match between Man U and Arsenal. Trust me.
So if Arsenal
That is like
wins, if Arsenal wins the match tomorrow, you think it's Arsenal
well,
win the Premier League?
no, but it only gonna be it almost it gets serious already from 10 match. How much match play? 6 match play, and it's
Six
getting
match plays.
serious. If Arsenal play. Yeah,
a
yes,
six
man,
match
it's
play,
getting serious, man. Yes, man, it's getting serious, man. Trust me, the rate that I see Arsenal going right now, believe you me, them on fire. Believe you me.
All right, all right.
Arsenal is never my team. Arsenal will never be my team. But the Gunners is on fire, and I'm going to take that from them. And if Man U can hold them tomorrow, I'm that glad.
All right.
I'm
But
that
if
glad.
Manny owes them tomorrow, Manny will go on 12 points, After a
Yeah,
bad
I
start, and
know,
everyone
I
said
know.
they are trash and all sort of things, that would put them on
Yeah,
12 points, and City
yeah.
on
But
14.
this guy here in Manu Miglin, him going on real bad,
Which
Ericsson.
Ericsson?
Ericsson. Yes, man.
Ericsson a
Ericsson
baller,
doing
man.
some serious
Ericsson a baller, man.
Ericsson doing some serious things in the midfield. Yes, man.
Ericsson a baller, man.
So anyway, still JT, that was JD, that was a few words,
All right. Respect
So big up
and
yourself.
thanks.
Yeah, man. Blessed.
All right, yeah. Big up, yeah. All right, that was the great remarks. Let me go to the comment section. Professional Pro Club said, Professional Pro Club, yeah, he said, everybody have a bias. JD bias is towards proven achievements. So he waits till it's undoubtable, while my analysis is given what is highly probable and most time correct earlier. So when I came here and said Tyreek Malacia is one of the best left backs them you can find. That was 2 years ago. He was in Netherlands, places where people said can't play football and they are not at high level and all sort of stupid things. Now you saw them bought him from Manchester United, and Luke Shaw, which nobody said is a good baller, but I have heard people say Luke Shaw is a very good baller and it's good day. Luke Shaw can't get a game over Malacia no day on planet Earth, because Malacia's technical ability and footballing IQ far superior than him. So, and I've said that 2 years ago when he came to Curacao. So that's not about proven achievements. That's about me scouting players and talking about them. The reason why I get this so much hate, Professional Pro Club, is because I was the one discovered Suriname and bring to the people and tell them what will happen. And most of these teams, Those were not proven personnels. I just said because of their football and what they do have and what they are adding to the table, they are going to be better. You understand me? And from that, Suriname just blow up on the internet, and I've gotten that HH. I think that's where my HH come from. Majority Jamaicans. That's where my HH came from. Yeah. The keeper closed down Ramsey fast. The first touch was not the best. Also, Ashley Young made a big difference. Yes, that's fair. Carla Bailey was playing with more confidence after the goal. I wanted Man United to buy KDB from Wolfsburg. No one wanted to go in for him. I don't know why. Boston said, yes, JD, he did that. Yes. Because I never knew the story until I heard it. So that's why I'm sending people to go back there and listen. So we can always learn, guys. How many times have Aston Villa given Bailey passes like that in the final third? Check most of his goals in previous leagues and check most of his passes in the final third. But the problem is, yeah, Aston Villa is not a good of a team to do that on a consistent basis. You get me? Because you have to get in positions in order to do that. City pushed up, leave space in behind because they don't consider Aston Villa as that top tier team, and they got caught out there. So that's how it's gonna go. Our tougher teams will give them harder work to do to break down. That's the big difference. Matty Cash is not good moving forward, and Young knows how to restart the attack. I think that helped Villa. So the other day when I said when I said I would put Young as one of the experienced players in my one of the top player in Aston Villa, what people said to me, oh, Young and old man. So why you guys coming here telling me today that Young is doing good? And you see it? Okay. So professional pro club. I've said that 2 days ago about Ashley Young, who I would put over Bailey in the team, and I put 4 personnel and tell you about, because people were questioning which position Bailey would have gotten in the team, like what rank, like if he's the best baller, and I said no. You have other players in the team, and I named a few players and give my reasons to that. So all people coming and talking about Ashley Young today, and they said he was old the last time. So you see it. So it's not you alone that have good insights, all right? 11 Gunners forever. Arsenal 3, Man U 1. Jesus, Saka, Martinelli with the goals for Arsenal, and Sancho with Man U goals. All right. JD, you and New Columbus are discover countries that already exist. You know, easy. Yeah, I'm just trying to show you. These are all things that you can go in, because remember, look, Boston, I say, why I have to take credit for these things? Because when people bashing me, they bashed me for it. So why should I not take credit? I need to make people know what I've done. So at least they know what's up. You understand me? That's the big difference. So, anyways, guys, Sheraldo Becker. This was a similar game to Aston Villa, Manchester City. All right, Sheraldo Becker. They had to defend majority of the game today. He played 62 minutes in the game. Obviously, if you start getting a goal, you want to make sure you work the best way to keep your team in it. So they had to take him off to make sure they can get something out of the game, in which they did. A 1-1 draw is very good. Sheraldo Becker, 1 goal in this game, 1 shot on target, 0 off target. So 1 shot, 1 goal. Dribbles attempted, only 1. He was not successful there. 18 touches. His passing today was very bad, 3 of 8. All right, so 18 touches and attempted 8 passes out of that, completed 3 there. All right, remember it's 62 minutes, so it's not the same. You have to use those metrics just the same. Crosses 1 out of 3. Long balls, he attempted 1, 0. Ground duels 1, he attempted 0 there. No aerial duels, and he lost possession 11 times. All right, so he's still on the consistent scoring side, but today was not his best game, and it's Bayern Munich, so you're not gonna get a best game against Bayern Munich. You understand me? Yes, but he continues to score, and I think he's leading the goal scoring chart same way, because last week he was actually there. So I guess someone has to score a few more goals to pass him at this point. All right. But it only goes to show you that. And this is like the third season. He keeps putting on some good displays in the Bundesliga. So at what point we are going to give him some respect, because we give other people personal respect for doing it one season, I think, 1 season or 1.5 seasons, something like that. So at what point you're going to give him a credit as well? Oh, good. You think he can be for Suriname? Let me know in the comment section. Arsenal is a my team. Okay, is my team. Okay, and I can tell you, we lead with 15 points, but that nothing. The only good thing is that the team is winning games in the early part of the season. All right. Exactly my point. You say because Aston Villa is not a good team, why he can't get those passes. But when, say, if he was in a EPL top team, he would score more. You call the people delusional. No, because tell you what, you have to have something to make it in the top team already. So it's based off, you don't just go into a top team because of your fantasy to put a man in a team. If Zaha put in the Manchester City, he's going to score 1,000 goals, 1,000,000 assists, just the same. So that goes for everybody. So that statement would not make much sense. Professional Pro Club, you see, when you put it in that context, Zaha put in Manchester City team, he's not going to score 50 million goals. He's doing it at Crystal Palace. And he is one of the top wingers them at Crystal Palace. So if you're going to use that same metric, you're going to use me pulling up Zaha for you and said, yes, Liam Bailey need to match Zaha style, because it's not people playing Zaha nothing. It's Zaha going out there doing his thing himself, taking the ball and doing his thing. So if Liam Bailey is that good at what you said, he needs to do exactly what Zaha doing then and make yourself be known. Put yourself on the map. Use the confidence, go out there and do it. All right, so you see it now, or it changed now with your statement now. When I use that same logic, Zaha and Liam Bailey will be in the same metric. And you would have said that Aston Villa are better players. So Aston Villa, if by your logic, Aston Villa is better than Crystal Palace. So that means Zaha is way better then, because Zaha is doing this week in, week out. So what say you on that conversation now, Professional Pro Club? I catch you in that one. Let me hear all your battle out of that one now. All right. How much position Kimmich plays since he debuted for think he can play central midfield, defensive central, right back, center back. So I would say 4 position he can play, and more likely he can play left back as well. So he can put 5. Or is it fantasy? When you see him doing it day in, day out in Bayern Leverkusen. All right. All right, let me go over here and pull up the career of Liam Bailey, because you can do it in transfer market to get all of the thing, because he said day in, day out he was actually doing it. All right. Oh, Mr. Man. All right. So let me pull up this, guys, because we have to fight every day when we come here, because that's a part of the show. Sorry about that, but that's how it goes. All right. So let me go for the games that he played for Leverkusen. So we want to hear only Leverkusen. So we're going to put up his full stats. All right. Yeah, if full stats we want to put up. All right. So we want to get Leverkusen. All right. We are not interested in nothing else more than Leverkusen. All right. So this is, look at this, guys. He played 156 games, 39 goals, 26 assists. So 26, because we have to be critical, guys, because he's a man I call you out, our credibility. All right. So day in, day out, 26 assists, and so 65. All right. So 65 here. So 65 goals contribution out of 156 games. All right. Yes. 65. So 65 it is. Professional Pro Club. You get it for yourself now? So if you're gonna say it's a weak league, day in, day out mean you're scoring in every game and assisting every game if the league was that weak. You understand me? So you can't say things like that Professional Pro Club. These are things that I'm talking about. All right. We're gonna put up Haaland. Haaland, we're going to pull up Haaland game because you seems to all want to compare Leon with those guys. So we're going to pull up that. We take off the stats. So we're just going to show you, which is a good stats, guys. Don't get me wrong. It's a marvelous stats. Marvelous stats. But because of how the people perceive personnels, that's where the challenges come because we have to start scrutinize certain things now. And that's where we're going to see the problem. So Erling Haaland, let me just go Erling Haaland. This is ridiculous. 6 appearances, 10 goals. So that's unreal. So let me go to Dortmund now. Let me go to Dortmund so we can get more information on him at Dortmund, just to show you what we are talking about. Bundesliga. He played 89 games. 89 games in the Bundesliga. Erling Haaland. 86 goals and 23 assists. Listen to 89 games. 86 goals. So almost a goal every single game and 23 assists. So he has more than a goal and a goal per game based on his goal contribution there. So when you give people credit, Professional Pro Club, this is what I'm talking about. These are mad scientist numbers. This is mad scientist numbers. And remember, we said the Premier League is harder. So we want to see his final stats in the Premier League. You understand me? These are the conversation we want to have. And that's all I was trying to say in the Professional Pro Club. I have no problem to give people credit. Liam Bailey is a good baller, doing good thing. But you cannot put him in the same breath as other people. You understand me? No. I've never compared Leon Bailey with Haaland. I'm talking about the comparison with Professional Pro Club because he's coming off a certain way. And I'm saying if you want to be critical, we are going to deal with people with critical limits because Haaland spent less time there. He's coming from Molde, RB, Salzburg. He never had any big backing around him. You understand me? And he came here and do what he has to do. That's all I'm trying to say. You get me? I'm just asking a question. So we can have this conversation. And you cannot jump and say hatred because what I'm saying is facts. We are talking about what people did. So you cannot say you cannot disrespect people for what their achievements are. All right? Yes, you cannot do that on Professional Pro Club. Imaxit. The thing with Zaha that I rate is he's not afraid to take on defenders. That's what I'm saying because he knows he's in it by himself for years. JD, leave that argument alone. You will get back your earline by the time you're done. Oh, you mean Zaha wouldn't do it in Manu? I said if Zaha goes to Man City, he would score 1,000 goals also. So what are you talking about? That's all I'm saying. You know, let me leave the argument alone because it looks like Pro Club now follow the argument, you know. A Pro Club, they need to call in a war a little bit more so we can follow the argument fast so we don't have to kill up the show with all those war only. Them just need to play Bailey in the right spot. No, today he plays as a striker. So that's the only thing they can do. So all people not talking about what Aston Villa did now to get a good result. They never tried to play no wing football. So why I'm going to show you how hypocritical people is. Oh, Aston Villa can't play this formation. They need to play a formation with suit Bailey. But today they play the same formation that they did before and Bailey played in it and score. No one talked about Gerrard is an idiot coach anymore. That is called the basement of hypocrisy. So it only show you the bias you only wanted is just Bailey on the field. That's all. It's not about the team, not about football. It's not about anything. It's just about Bailey on the field. That's all. That's what I've learned from you guys because that is hypocrisy. The guy did the same thing today and you guys don't talk about the terrible coach anymore. You understand me? Come on, man. JD, you don't do that. You can't compare Alan. No, you never listen to the World of Conversation, Big Boss, to say that. JD, put in your last name so we can see the stats and how much bucks you get in your ball head in a high school. I bet the result will be still searching. How much bucks me get? Alan scoring machine. Yes, man. Alan is the best number 9 in Europe. Me just coming back. Somebody said that. Yes, man. Yes, man. I don't want. I don't want professional pro club. Me waiting for come back. Um, because me have to defend my analytic rights. You know. You get me? And professional pro club, him a go to return back with him in fight. So, guys, we have what we have our own 27 minutes, and then we are done out here. I won't be here for maybe around a day or so because I have some things to do. So tomorrow I might not be covering any video here, but I might be on the WeMaxit channel one of these days. Because I'm gonna drown myself in some ladies football, you know, for a few time and some other things that I have to do, work and some car things that I have to deal with and stuff. Alan is the best number 9 in Europe right now. I would say that no. Yes, but I wouldn't rule out Benzema and Lewandowski. Two very good players. Kevin Jones, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. All right. Yes. So all I'm saying, all right. So professional pro club come back. Players have different styles. Would you expect Aguero to be dribbling down, doing it all by himself, or finishing those final third? But that's why I said Zaha and Leon Bailey, two wingers that plays same way. Manu before, what did he do? Look, I love these things. Yeah, I was waiting on Travis to say that. Look here, let me pull up Zaha here. Zaha here at Manu. You're gonna laugh. All right. I love it, you know, because I love these arguments. So let me chop up Zaha at Manu. Let me get his full stats. All right. Currently, Zaha played 5 games, 4 goals in the Premier League this season. All right. Um, as you can see, his position, left winger, he can play as a striker and a central forward and a right winger as well. All right. Yes. So we go to his Manu career. All right, Manu career, and show you because we know that they were going to bring up that one. Travis come up with a good one, so let me bring up the Manu career just to show. Manchester United. Clubs by stats, guys. Look here. Club by stats. Stats by club. He played 35 games for Crystal Palace. 87 goals, 73 assists. This is unreal in a team like this. All right. Cardiff. He played 13 for Cardiff, 1 assist. For Manchester United, 4 games. You see why I told you that I stay with stats? Because I was expecting someone to bring up that when it comes on to Zaha. He played 4 games for Manchester United. I bet you never know that. I bet you never know that just 4 games he played. We're going to get to that Kevin Facey. But bet you never know how much game he played for Manchester United. Zaha, hear me, Travis. You never factor that in, you know. Remember at the time when him just come in, you know. Remember when the man just come in, you know, Travis. I think I did David Moyes, right? David Moyes was there at the time. And David Moyes just never fancied the man at the time. And he's fighting for his job. So it was a situation like Leon Bailey. Remember, good no man, Travis, man. It was a situation like Leon Bailey, but he's under heavy pressure because they gave him the whole building for himself. Oh, this is the next Alex Ferguson, Ray, this, that. And he got a string of bad results, and then people start getting on his back. And then he has to start pick his team. Oh, he wants it. At the time, remember that it's the exact way like Leon Bailey, and his system was worse than Gerrard. At least Gerrard trying to be expansive. Them man here coming from Everton at the time. Good Lord, man, a dead football. Moyes play. Dead football, Moyes play. Remember good the man Travis, man. Tell me some me a lie, man. Remember some me 100 years old. You know? So Travis, tell me some me a lie, no, Travis. All right. Travis, come back with a counter. All right, come and smash down a counter there. Cross the room. All right, a 4 match. All right. So Travis, come back with a counter there. JD, what do you think about Mane? He's playing a striker role, a supporting striker role. We're gonna go back to that and we get a chance, face it, to show you how he's playing. Jamaicans love show and pony players, pile and salad. That's why they love Bailey and Magee. Okay, Richard. All right. JD, it can be appearances. All right. And okay, let me get more details then because I want to see how much more games he played for Manchester United. He played 2 games in the Premier League for Manchester United, amassed 28 minutes. So this 28 minutes he played for Manchester United. See there, 28 minutes. In total, he played 4 games for Manchester United, 168 minutes. And then for the under 20s, 21s, he played 215 minutes. So let me know. I think that conversation was deaded. Bro, don't listen. Oh, no man. I have conversation for days, That's why I'm here, Why I think I've remained the top dog and relevant in this space. Because I am here for 100 years looking football, and I don't do droning, I don't do netball, I don't do nothing else. I do football. So I will go back and study and come back with the fight yet again. You understand me? That's me. You get me? So that point is deaded. You get me? That point is deaded. Geek said, when you start wearing ballheads, since you start talking about Jamaican football, yes, man, it stresses me out, man. Every day when I'm shaking before I come on the internet to talk about Jamaican football because it's always a fight. Always a fight, I can tell you. Always a fight. All right, guys, smash the like button. At least you know, you don't care how you can't process it. When someone else can process it for you and tell you what I'm saying, translate it, people will tell us to smash the like button because this is the only place you can find this on planet Earth. Imaxit Earth. That's what we're calling it from now. Imaxit Earth. We're going to change the channel of the name of the channel. Yeah, so we have 20 more minutes, guys. Send the questions in so we chop it up, all right? Because Travis runway after me slam down Travis with a rally back there and give him some history. Cause Travis old like me, So so Travis know about them days then and say no I go on here, but him just throw that up. All right, so we'll bat away that we'll bat away that instant. So Travis, come back with a rebuff. All right. I would never take credit from Alan. You are equating other people's argument to mine. I'm just saying I believe Bailey have the fundamentals to get to world-class level, and his issue is mental, not ability. Okay. So he said it's mental. So please explain to me what you define as world-class. Because for me, world-class can be you can have a rating of 75. Let me do an average then. That go FIFA do an average of 1 to 100. A average you can do this, World class just simply means you're top 5 in a position here. So look at it. What if the world is going through a bad crisis and the best player you have as a winger is actually a 75% player. You get me? So world class can mean anything, but at this point, the levels of wingers in the world, I would put you have the top tier wingers them because Mane and Salah they are wingers. If obviously they play at inverted forwards, I understand, but they are wingers. So top 5 would be like 93 ranking in the like 93 of a base score. So all I'm saying is world class can be subjective at times. That's all I'm saying. So put more the best player in the world. Like he has a fundamental to just be the best winger ever then. Put it like that then. Because the world class can what I'm trying to say, guys, the pool of top players can just drop, and then 75% best wingers can just become world class because it starts the top level start from 75. But I'm not saying the top level is 75 at this point, but the top level start from 75. That's all I'm saying. So world class can be subjective at times. Those 4 Manus, Zaha could actually been 12 minutes sub, which wouldn't be fair. Yeah, but professional pro club. Remember, we were watching the games at that time, and Zaha was a hyped up player, like a real hype, So we wanted him to do good, We wanted him to do good at the time. So it's that we were watching it at the time, man. So we wanted him to do good, but that's what it goes sometimes. All right, thanks, guys. Give me 30 more likes on the video, guys. And we have 17 minutes to go, and we need 30 more likes on the video. So and then share it around to your friends them, and it's just hard talk. We just try to chop up some things just to figure certain things. But it's always good to talk with professional pro club because he challenge what I'm saying, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because that will show that I never just come and pick something. We give you something else to bounce back off, Yeah, so I think that is good. That is good. So based on what you saw now, who was the best performer for Reggae Boyz this time around? I'm gonna try and pull up Magee at this time. I'm gonna do Magee. I'm gonna do Magee at this point, guys. All right, I'm gonna do Magee, but tell me the best performer for Reggae Boyz this week, this round of games. Just drop a name, guys, based on your analysis. Who you would say was the best performer this time around for Jamaica team? Let me know, because that is what the series is all about. No, we spend a long time fighting, but that's what the series is all about. All right. So Cassiopen lost to Cave Kortrijk here 1-0. So as you can see, because he's in the rotation now very much. All right. Jesus God. The disrespect the man for Magee, you see, man. So Magee, he got 10 minutes because, as you can see, 5 minutes additional extra time and maybe injuries and stuff in the extra time. So he had 3 minutes. I think he go to +7. So 3 naturally, and then after. So he's getting his 10 minutes here and there. He got a 6.5 here, as you can see, 10 minutes. Nothing registered. I no, that's not accurate. You can't say Magee on the field for 10 minutes and never touch the ball or nothing. Big up Bailey. I hope he get at least 5 plus more goals. Yes, man. I am biased. Captain J is the best no matter what. I'm not biased, but I think he's the best performer this week. Again. And he was the best performer last round because Bobby Reed has his bad performance that week. So he's the best performer 2 weeks in a row. I will go with him. Michail and Toney today again. Because he came off, and once he came off, the back line could have pushed up for Chelsea. Before that, he was fighting with the entire back line. But maybe they thought that he would have gotten a red card. So that's why. But let me know, guys. We still have 50 here. Just drop a comment because we want to finish off. We don't come here to spend 50 hours. All right, so Shamar now. Let me put up Shamar because Shamar had stayed. So we want to see what Shamar all about. We never get a chance to see if his club played any more games. Let me see. Okay, the last game they played was this one, and he was on the bench. They won 4-1 yet again. All right, he was on the bench. He never made the field on that one. So we're gonna pull up this. All right, so we can show his team. So this is a team that he's playing in. I'm going to just magnify it, and then we are going to stop here. Based on once you finish this, we are pretty much done. So 4-1. 4-1. They won. They started the game very good, and they started the league very good. You get me? They keep winning. And if you keep on getting success out of something, it's going to be very hard for you to change that. You understand me? And that is a problem. I think that is one of the biggest problems at this point. That's one of the biggest problems at this point. All right? That's one of the biggest problem at this point. You get me? Because Quincy Promise, he came in, he did well, just the same. Victor Moses was an industrial player for the team. He came out and they put in Sobolev over that side and bring Ignatov there. As you can see, Ignatov not doing the best. But for some reason, even when they are making it, Ignatov came off 45 minutes. All right, 45 minutes in this game. Let me see where Ignatov came out. All right, Ignatov came out and Anton came in. Shamar Nicholson was on the field. You understand me? He was on the bench. So they took him out and put in someone else. So we have to really start questioning what's going on. Because that means Shamar Nicholson might be the 6th choice. Because if again is there, I know he's injured at this point. Victor Moses, they use Victor Moses over there. So Victor Moses, Ignatov, Zabalev, Anton, and then Shamar Nicholson. So I don't know what happened. I need to watch 2 of these games full out. I'm going to take my time for 1 week and watch his game full out to know what's really going on there. Why he dropped to 5th, 6th tries. You understand me? That's not even second, That's 5th and 6th, That's too far back, Because we think that he has a quality. So why is it they are pushing him so far back? We need to ask that question and we need to research to get that answer. We need to get that answer somewhere. Imaxit Football, I heard you mention Tyrell Malacia. I have watched the games he played since he's at Manu, and you and he work for his starting position in Manu. Start 11. Yes, I think his manager need to pay me much money. I champion that kid so much. I mean, he's pretty young. I know he's doing good. Richard says, so what? Which England-born player have flair like Bailey or Magee? Ravel have flair, Ravel have flair as well. Jamal Lowe has flair as well, It's just because they are very much intelligent footballers. So and their zones that they played in is more intelligent football rather than the stylistic. So you have to make sure you can utilize the IQ to the highest level to get something out of it. So they were grown up in a different society than most of us. What we cherish as a luxury, they might not look at it that way, but they are skilled just the same. They are skilled. I don't think Magee's as half as skilled as Marvin Morrison. I don't think so. But Marvin Morrison was in positions that he has to deliver, not after skill, after deliver. So you can't say that, man. Ravel Morrison is highly skilled, man. Highly skilled, I think he's skilled than Magee just the same. Bailey need more focus, less party, more technical analysis of his issues and hard work and development, personal strategy and skill, counter the physical approach of the EPL. Need to apply CR7 work ethic. All right, and no problem. Well, tell you what, I've said that all along when I came here. That's my motto. You are just describing back to what Bailey need. I've said that about majority of the local players. That's what I want them to do. But remember, we are from a different culture, so they're not going to do just what the English guys them did. That's what I just said to you. It don't. What from 1998? What they said about the few English guys that were coming in, they are bringing in the professionals. Them. It is not because they are from England. Peter Cargill was professional, but he was coming from a different society. So sometimes we hold on to our culture, and our culture might be the downfall of us. to get to as far as what we want. We want to be somewhere else and act the same way as well. Not saying that's what Liam Bailey doing here, but I'm saying that's what turn over most of our footballers and most of our people in foreign countries. Sometimes we have to learn to adapt and improve ourselves. And we're going to be a better version of ourselves because we know our culture already. We know our society already. So make we embrace the other society that we're in and try and use that to propel ourselves to the toppest level. You know, and that it's a big problem. I've heard enough footballers talk, and that's what they're saying. When they get older, they're saying that they never took their advantage. You understand me? Because they never want a man believe that he must sell out Jamaica. You understand that the pure pressure, you don't know the pure pressure what Jamaica have over people. It is sad. As a small island, we have a level of peer pressure that we hold over people. Our families, when our families go to foreign countries, the peer pressure that we hold over them. Our kids, them, when our kids turn 18, the peer pressure that we hold over them. You understand me? So these are the things that stop most of us from going further in life. You get me? Because of our culture. We had touched this topic one day with me, Pastor, and a lot of people. And one of my friends called me and said, you know, me and my lady, he's in America. He said, me and my lady had the conversation. And I said, wow, you're so like funny because the conversation came up of its own. So, guys, sometimes it's deeper, it's way deeper than what we truly believe, you know. So, hopefully, the youth them can do their best and continue going. You get me? But sometimes our culture hold us back a lot, not sometimes, a lot of times. And we need to find a way how to balance it and just focus on doing our job. You know, so Liam Bailey, focus on your job. You score a goal today. Try and improve on that goal for the next one. Magee, try and improve on getting some more minutes. Shamar Nicholson, find a way how to get in the team. Go to the coach and ask what's really going on. Find a way to get in the team. You understand me? Yes, find a way to get in the team because the stats can't lie. You know, the stats can't lie. They are making substitution, and you are not the first, second, third, fourth substitution. So the stats can't lie, guys. All right. Yes. So those are the things that we need to work on. All right. It's not hard. I know I talk things what people they can't manage because it's just the truth. You know, Pro Club agree. All right. The Jamaicans from some part of England are just as skillful as Jamaican born players, if not better. That's what I've said. That's what I've said. I've said um, Ravel Morris' skill and Magee, and it's not even close. It's not even close, but it's not required skills. He's not required to play like that in order to play. When you hear them talk about Ravel Morrison, you talk about his skill set, and they're telling that how great he could be. And that's from overseas, telling that. You understand me? So it is what it is. There we have Jamaican Guna check in at the end of the show. 4 more minutes and we're done. You get me? So Jamaican Guna, what a war today. I have left out you're done out of the headline, and I can tell you it's 2 hours out of back-to-back war. All right, so I hope you guys get out all hours from this point because man's going back into girl football. I'm tired of this sensationalism because the girl football, peer overseas players play on the team. So no, now I'm no choice. Bonnie Shaw on the team, Jody Brown on the team, yes, and yeah, the two main players them. So no choice. More than have the support. on the cannot war. It's a big up Bailey. All right. Jamaican go there. If you want call in, you know. Because man's now go up more than 2 hours. You're not gonna call on the tour mark and I have money stuff for all time, man. You get me? So guys, Sheraldo Becker continue to start scoring. Continue to score. So that's good for Suriname. Obviously, Suriname does not have a coach as his fine. So that in itself kind of set them back. But just as though we are saying Liam Bailey doing something as a winger, Sheraldo Becker is doing very good in the Bundesliga there. Michail and Toney doing very good in the Premier League. 3 games on the bounce, doing very, very good. Yes. And I wanted to acknowledge that. Bobby Reed doing very, very good. Yes, because what I need to tell people, guys, IQ is an important thing in football. Studying football, education is a thing. All right? Yes. So it's not everybody look flary is as good as the people who have high IQ. All right. I want you to factor that in. I've never called any player's name. I've said IQ is a thing that played football. All right. So it doesn't have to be flair and style and everything. Don't say, oh, English players, them not no flair. Some of them might know football way more than everybody else you know of. You know why? Because they were brought up in a system. They never went to actual school. They went to football in school. All right. That is a difference. All right. So these are the things that you need to look at. All right. Yes, man. So IQ do play football. Yeah, man. Yes, man. The beautiful girl. Yes, man. Boss Thomas, you know, sit up, man. Big up Toney and Bailey, Jamaicans, that scored in the EPL today. All right, no problem. Big up. So Jamaican good. You turn up 2 hours in the stream and you act like you need to come and tell we what happened in the game. When they are talking for 2 hours. So what you think we there start talk about? Peanuts? Let me hear it. What is man? I text me and bad me up. Your brother, big up, big boss. What go on?
Yo, me ain't chatting to no man, no brother. Me, big ball, I scored today against some man's side, so some man going like, don't give me ball and a headline, bro. You see it? Against the ghetto, you
So I'm on the car, but Jamaica go and say, yeah, take out the man out the headline. I want to youth. You come go like you want chat about man baller, a man boss. So I said, all right, because I don't want a man to send anybody to Belgium to kill me. So I took him out of the headline, and I can tell you, Jamaican Guna, I'm here for 2 hours fighting. I'm trying to go through my Reggae Boyz abroad because I never want any free views. I wanted my real amount of views. So I never put his name. You know, I have had his name, and then the man him come and cuss me. So what Jamaican people want from me?
So you mean you have to avoid the ball name. You have to put in the ball name when we say it and take him out when we say it. So it ain't working, bro.
I don't know what to do.
But in our realness, man, I have to big up the 2 Jamaican them who score today.
Yeah.
Big up Michail and Toney.
Yeah.
For that goal line tapping as a predator. You see me? Yeah. The man, they are predator, brother. But we are no Antonio gonna score a goal, you know what I mean? Because I'm bringing a new striker in West Ham and them give him a little one run thing. I think it's an Italian striker, and Antonio still a hold him on same way because he offers so much more than goals, you know?
Yes.
He brings in, even today I see a play where the baller get a ball on the edge of the 18 and him turn him back to the defender them, you know, and looking for the support, and nobody does never arrive in time. But that does show the kind of player he is. You know, if the coaches that come in or decide that they want to utilize this ball here, we're gonna score a whole heap of goal, and score a whole heap of goal as well. You just have to know that you have to support the ball and realize how the player play.
Facts.
Now, the man just walk on the field and woof one in the goal what they against El Salvador, brother. So, and a normal ball we talk about a man who did week in, week out, and the highest level. And there's the highest level is the highest level is the Premier League.
Yes.
When it comes to league and in terms of championship, it's gonna be the Champions League. He did it in Europe because he's playing in Europe. In Europe, I'm playing in Europe, so I'm scoring in Europe. I think recently as well.
Him started in
so
Europe.
We have to big up the baller.
Yeah, but
and then now we have to big up Bailey who score a missile.
Yes, I had given Bailey. I get the biggest hype in 17,000 with next video depending on where the African video where we that you know. So him get the biggest plaudit. and
man.
So I give him the respect here. But because it wasn't,
I was watching the game still. They use him as a forward.
Yes.
As an auxiliary striker alongside Watkins, like a decoy.
Mm-hmm.
I think is a good place where he can play because of his pace and his trickery.
But you have to.
I think he can.
I know people would have come
but
with this.
He wasn't visible for most of the game still.
Yeah, but I know people will come with this. But guys, don't be surprised if he goes back with the same system because, as I said, Jamaican people. No, let me don't say it that way, but people are hypocrites. You know why? Because last week Oh, the formation they can't work. I'm gonna type it in back and we're gonna show you. At the same formation, At the same formation, big boss. At the same formation, But the only thing now, them get a draw against everybody know them that lose the game. And them should have lose the game if even if them score 2 goals, them should have lose the game 20-0. You understand me? Everybody know what happened.
Yeah, man. Manchester City get a whole brother. Manchester City all right. You remember the other day when we were here and we were talking, and some people were saying if I talk about Jamaica alone because it was Jamaica versus Cobweb on the field. Jamaica versus 11 Cobweb. It wasn't a human being up on the field we are playing against. There was just Cobwebs playing, and Jamaica was just passing the ball between the Cobwebs them, and that is what we're supposed to talk about today. That is why you call dominance. I mean, Manchester City. It was Manchester City the whole game until Villa scored.
Manchester
they have
City
1 million chances. If Wayne was a more intelligent ball, I made a pass across the ball, make Alan Tapino front on the one way move 90 million miles out tonight, over kick it over the fence and gone in the River Thames. Walker. If Walker did just score across the ball, Alan have a tap in. You see it? Alan is gonna score. So it's hard to prevent this ball here from scoring goals. His accuracy and his movement is a freak of nature mindset.
Facts.
The ball. So he might go score a goal, right? And then that is 10 goals now in a brother. We don't reach 10 games yet, That's more than one a game,
Yeah, 6 games. But we realize the man have the man play 89 games in the Bundesliga. And 86 goals and 23 assists, man.
Yeah, man, I want robot, man. Brother, a man's so tall and so big, He's not supposed to so fast,
So why people thought that he wouldn't come in the English Premier League and destroy this?
No, because them are mad people, man. No, them say physicality and no, them say pace and power is what makes the English league. And when David Silva was coming in the English league, they say he wouldn't make it.
Yes.
They say he didn't have the pace and he didn't have the power and he's a slight kind of player. And the man come dominate and become a legend at Manchester City. So it's just these old school English commentators and pundits who attack that garbage. But I said still, I don't want to stray from the point too far. I have to big up my Jamaican brother, Bailey. You know what I mean? For woof that one there 1 million miles per hour in a goal. You know what I mean? That was a wicked finish, Bailey. You know what I mean? So I have to big up the baller. Proud of the baller. The baller is you give him games. And I'm certain that this baller will make an impact in the Premier League. I've been listening to and watching a lot of the Aston Villa podcast. Because, since he has joined Aston Villa, I've subscribed to some of these Aston Villa podcasts. And all of the fan base basically calling for him to be a starter. They're asking Gerrard, they might cause Gerrard, and that's why Gerrard is not playing this youth, because every time he plays, he impress. And even if him absent for 89 minutes, and that 98th minute, he will make an impact. You know what I mean? He have pace, power, and trickery, and him can woof the ball. Him have a shot on him. So you give him the opportunity, he will score. Bailey has been known as a person who can score goals with both his left foot and his right foot. But I don't think Gerrard utilize him well. But I have to congratulate the Aston Villa side today for holding out and being resilient against a very rampaging Manchester City team who basically played them off of the ballpark and them come off of the ballpark and it was just Manchester City playing and then them come off of the ballpark.
This is where I have the problem. This is what caused the problem. Every time someone said Bailey after being on the team, like Bailey after being on the team, why we don't factor in the situation where the coach and realize the problem? So today he found a strategy because City don't care about Aston Villa. Them don't respect Aston Villa. Them are going to open the back. Them are going to come forward, open the back. So what to teams who are going to be organized? Where Bailey are going to find that space from? So that's the problem. So today we can give him let me finish now. Today we can give him the plaudits to say yes, Bailey fit in the team because we know we don't need counter attack and speed. Everybody know that before the game start.
Where was the match played?
Aston Villa. It don't matter where the match player City are playing. No. City better than everybody else.
Yeah. No man, it matter. But yeah. If it never matter, City 6 them. So it matter. The fan base helps. Why I asked that though is because I was watching the match and I was saying, yo, I really want Bailey if he do well, because I think Bailey is in the top 5 Aston Villa players in my opinion. I think there's
Yes, and
Martinez
we
there.
did put him in the top 5 Aston Villa players.
Yeah, I think he's in the top 5. So under normal conditions, I think say even Coutinho is probably one. Martinez the goalie is probably one. Mings is probably one.
Yeah,
so
Mings
we have
has to
3
be in
there.
it. Mings has to be in it. Digne came in here. Digne should be a registered personally. He's in the Premier League for a while now, doing very good consistently, and he was one of the best players today. Digne, Lucas Digne, coming from Everton.
Oh, Digne, you talk about yesterday, Everton.
Yes, man. Salibala coming here, of course. A Salibala coming here.
Yeah.
So I don't know why people think that Aston Villa have a bag of no-name players.
No, man, Aston Villa a good side, man. Aston Villa is a good side.
Yeah,
but as I said, I think Bailey is right up there. So in terms of the attacking threat,
yes.
In terms of what Bailey brings, I think Bailey brings a lot to their attacking. I think he just needs to be utilized properly, and he can add a lot to their attack.
The problem is, what is his skill set? So today he showcased that I can get an opportunity and score. So you know what? Today it might not show that he can start. Because I don't think he was integral towards them stopping Manchester City, because Manchester City wasted the chances. But what it shows that if he gets an opportunity coming on, he can do something. Just put him in the right area, get the ball to him. Remember the team. No, look, that is the facts. Put him in the right area. He will get a goal. He will get a goal or assist for you. No problem. Look at that now, Jamaican go now. How much we are gonna ask the fans? How much time Aston Villa can get in the right era, and how much teams they can get in the right eras against?
No, but you see, the thing is that's where me and you always tend to disagree, because I am of the opinion that football is made up of moments, and you get 25 moments and you don't utilize them, and I get 1 moment and I utilize it. Then the match finish 1-1. And that is what matters. It don't matter how much chances you get. If you don't finish your chance, if you don't finish your dinner, you're hungry, bro.
Yeah, I know that.
My mindset is that I look at the game, I look at, because the results-based business. It's not how well you play now, it's how well you finish.
Thank you.
So if you play the best football in the world and you don't take your chances them, and this side play Stoke City football, and them kick the ball and goal and give her 1 love. You're gone and you do that 1 love, no matter how good you play.
But it's a very good point. But look up, let me keep it now. So what if the next person on defensive side is not the most solid individual? So it might, and you have to block up and try and play defensive. Would you gamble?
But look, no. I get your point.
Okay.
Bailey Bailey doesn't offer defend. Watkins, Bailey, Buendia,
Coutinho,
Danny Ings, they don't offer defensive. There are people there who got their job for Coutinho.
Yes, Coutinho.
There are people there who they get paid to defend. These guys get paid to attack. So even if they can be able to do some defending from the front, in relation to like pressing our closing down areas and them something, that's fine and all as well. But their job is to, so even if they do all of that throughout the game and do nothing attacking wise, them still like a mark you. Same way goes the reverse. Trent Alexander is a very good right back going forward, but he can't defend. So henceforth, you have Reece James come along from Chelsea and take him game in the England side, because you have to. Your job is to defend first.
Okay, thank you.
You
can't
walk passes, do 2 step over and dangle if and cut left, man. So Bailey's job is to attack, and I think today it was a quiet game for him overall, because as I was watching the match, I think it was a quiet game for him overall.
It was a quiet game for everybody. So
it was a quiet game for everybody. That's my point. That was what I was about to say. Yeah. It was a quiet game. Then get ball off of the park, bro. The man them never on the football field, bro. The man them play cricket while Manchester City did play football, bro. The man then get ball off of the park.
JD, stop fighting against Jamaica.
They had some resilience and they scored.
JD, stop fight against Jamaica and make the look. What are you? Who are fighting against Jamaica? You know, Jamaican gonna come in and talk. I'm going to show you how terribly he is in a Jigsy type. Jamaica gonna say the same thing as what I just saying. Him just say it in a different way. Exactly, I'm saying the entire stream, But you just say I agree with Jamaican Guna. So now I understand what the commenter said upstairs is my tone. And because you never liked me from day one. And you can't tell Jamaican Guna nothing. But at the same thing, I'm just saying, we're asking about the setup. Be intelligent. Be intelligent. If football playing two different metrics, goals and not conceding goals. A man have a unbalanced squad. He has to look at his opponent, something that we never did in our lifetime. Because every time when I'm covering Jamaica, the other opponent have problems. When it seems to have a centric phobia. Well, when after us talk about one thing. But anyways, no, I always put other people in the headlight. So Aston Villa properly looked at Manchester City and said, okay, the only outlet we have is the counter. So what we're going to do, we're going to make sure we put Ramsey up front, Kamara, Magee, Douglas. 4 defenders here. So everybody, you know why? Because all of them will be defenders. You're going to have Oli Watkins.
Yeah, Ramsey is not a defender though. Ramsey is not a defender.
No,
Ramsey is attacking midfielder.
He's in attacking midfielder's role, but he was the only one out of Buendia and Coutinho that can actually try tackle. The only one that can actually try tackle. Out of the 3, you could see what they are doing. They put the only man that can tackle out of the 3 attacking midfielder. They never put on Coutinho or Buendia. So why we don't hear any Jamaican saying, why never start Coutinho and Buendia? No one said that. No one said that.
Because they wanted look more fighting when them attack. Because they know Watkins and Bailey now got half and nothing. Magee actually can tackle.
Jamaican going. I'm just trying to show them bias. Them only come here to talk about Bailey, and that's all them. Them must come on the internet every day, for sensationalize things, Them don't want to talk about nothing else, Because I'm saying,
no man, we have to look at everything in context.
No,
it wasn't Leon Bailey versus Manchester City. It's a team of players out there. And people have their roles to deal with. And Bailey went out there and did very well. But other players supported him as well.
No, Leon Bailey versus Manchester City played today. I saw them look on live. You the man see me a fight against Jamaica. Me talking about other people and other team and ask question and me a fight against Jamaica. Because I me alone do that on YouTube. That's all. So that's how I feel away there. Well, Mr. Jigsy.
No, but him can say whoever said that. I'm not looking at the comments, but whoever can say what they want to say. We're here to reason about. We're here to reason about football and our baller. Our 2 ballers them that were playing well today. And we're analysing the game and we know that Aston Villa is a team. Aston Villa isn't Aston Villa / Leon Bailey FC. It's Aston Villa team. And there are other players out there were contributed and helped Bailey as well because he doesn't offer a lot defensively.
Someone
but in terms of his touches,
for stop him nice and tell Jamaica Guna say him a fight Jamaica, please, because no one tell Jamaica Guna.
Brother, you need to put Jamaica in your name. If they call yourself Jamaica D instead of JD, then you get you can't feel. You can't match up on me because I have Jamaican in my name, brother. You know, I'm not Jamaican in your name. You have to call yourself Jamaican D, brother. You understand? Yeah, but yeah, man. But the baller did well. It did well today, because as I said, I was watching the match in its entirety. And Bill actually played well, and the Manchester City players were aware of him. You know what I mean? They were pretty much aware of his trickery. So they didn't rush into him a lot of times. They try to, try to be cautious with him because them know say barely shift up to them and both left them. So they were cautious, and that shows respect. That shows that the ballers are aware of the baller's skill set. And it's just Gerald being a big idiot, not know how to play the baller properly.
Oh God.
Because he doesn't play with wingers. He plays very narrow. His way of playing is very narrow.
Jamaican Guna, how much winger they actually? True wingers them have at the club. Just answer
then
that.
No winger, bro. Matty Cash play like a winger, bad man.
Okay, so then why you tell me say Gerard a big idiot? Because him a big idiot,
man. What do you mean by my big idiot? Him have a baller there. Him have a baller there.
When him not have the winger there, only one winger, Leon Bailey. So you can play
bro,
two wingers.
Leon Bailey can play. Leon Bailey can play right wing, left wing. Leon Bailey can play auxiliary striker. Hold on. Leon Bailey can play auxiliary striker. Leon Bailey can play top link, essential attacking midfielder. That's 4 positions that I just outlined. That if he's not playing any wingers, and he's playing very narrow, and he's using Matty Cash and
you go too fast, Jamaican Guna. All right, Leon Bailey can play auxiliary striker. Would you start Leon Bailey over Oli Watkins or Ings as a striker?
No, I would start him over Ings. Yes, of course, I start him over Ings.
You start him over Ings as a striker?
I mean, him start Bailey over Ings 100 million times.
All right. No, Jamaican going to say we start Bailey over Ings. All right, no problem.
I would start Bailey over Mings 100 million
No,
times.
not Mings. Ings. Ings. Danny Ings up front.
Ings me attack, man. Ings me attack the forward. Danny Ings where he was a player for England where he said they are Liverpool. Danny Ings, bro.
I wouldn't start
Big
Bailey as a striker over Danny
the bag of tattoo them on him.
I wouldn't do that. I actually
start Bailey over Ings every single day of the week, including and twice on Sundays.
I actually rate Ings over Watkins, you know. I actually rate Ings over Watkins. No, I saw this man with year in year out, you know.
Ings is a has-been, bro.
Has-been, or is has-been, all right. He's all right.
Yeah, he was a good player. He was very impressive until injury ravaged him. But he was a good player.
We're not going to strip on the point. Attacking midfielder. Buendia Coutinho and Bailey. Who Bailey get a game over? Out of Buendia, Coutinho or Bailey?
I think Bailey can play alongside either of them, but I think Bailey for in the starting side for Aston Villa.
Jamaican so we have to state to the facts. The man now pick certain formation, the man pick limited, the man pick narrow formations.
No.
Two attacking midfielder or two strikers. So that's why we bring out the two attacking midfielder.
Thank you very much. So he either play one attacking midfielder and two strikers, or he plays one striker and two attacking midfielder behind them.
So
right.
That's
so any one of them in play Bailey for innate. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Play him alongside Watkins like he did today, or play him alongside Buendia, or play him alongside Coutinho.
So that may I ask you, so you
Bailey for innate side.
So what do you think of the problem for 3 weeks now? We are telling people said that's the problem. The man only rotate the front line between two attackers or two attacking midfielder or two strikers. So either you're gonna tell me say Bailey for start over Coutinho and Buendia, or Bailey for start over Ings or Watkins. That's it.
One out of Coutinho or Buendia for sit down on the bench and Bailey are gonna start. If he's playing two central attacking midfielders narrow and one striker, so Watkins are going to start up front. If he's playing one attacking midfielder like he did today because he wants more solidity in the middle of the park, he wanted more crowd in them, play Magee as a midfielder in there, so. And he played Wayne them up front because he wanted solidity. Because he knows Manchester City that you have dominance in the midfield. Right, so he wanted to basically the attackers were somewhat isolated, you know that, right?
Yes, that's why he wanted
Watkins and Bailey didn't get a lot of touches as they would usually get.
Someone
Manchester City that can
run out. Yes, run out of the block.
Right. So that's what's smart on his part.
It was Bailey alone could have done that.
The central areas.
It was Bailey alone could have done that. That's the reason why he started. He was the only one that could have run out of the chops. Because he's the only fast one out of them. Ings is a striker, he's fast as well, but I think he's a little bit slower with time, age and bringing him down. Yeah, but Bailey was the only one to do that. So why we said Gerrard an idiot when he picked the only player that could have run out of the chops and draw the team forward. So the man do things,
Because I think why is it idiot is because up to this point, my bro. Up to this point, he hasn't played solidity in the middle of the park. That is why them not win the game, bro. Him no look solid in the middle of the park. Him have players there and him just not utilizing the players and not coach them well. But me don't know where him do. Him have Douglas Luiz and them ball up on the bench.
Douglas was actually on the field today. He put in a solid
shift. He played today.
Yes.
He played today, but look how much game him man miss. He might not play the ball of that.
They refuse to sell him to Arsenal, so you have to play him now. So if you refuse to sell the baller, you have to play them.
That man, that man they start in Aston Villa side. What do you mean by the man? That man they a big baller.
Well, Arsenal wanted to pay the money for him.
Douglas Luiz is a big central defensive midfielder, bro. You can have big baller like the man up on bench and play some man with a better than him.
Well,
hey, I don't know him.
All right, then, big boss. Tell you what, stop getting angry. As what we said, we figured the problem.
No, me not get angry. Me not get angry.
Leave Gerrard alone. Stop cuss out the man, because one thing I say is hypocrisy.
I mean, the man can play the general.
So thank you very much. That's what you want.
And let the general injure. And let the man injure, man, if I get game.
All right, so God says, JD, should Jamaica still try to get Ivan Toney or Shamar and Anthony is good enough? If you can get Ivan Toney today, tomorrow, you get him. Bruh, if Ivan Toney come here, this man will have to play. That's all I tell you. If the man continue keep on playing good, he's going to have to play. And sensationalism has to go aside. Jamaica, you have to get your best ballers and pick for
Ivan Toney no want play for Jamaica still, brother. He always want like he want to style the country. Forgo it to you. Yeah, man. Forgo it to me.
Speng
he no want play for man. He no want play for man side, bro.
Okay.
He might wait till when I'm 93-year-old and he might come tell me boy he might represent Jamaica. England he might play for. Go on, Yago.
All right. So, guys, we have given you 2 hours and a half out of fire, straight fire. You can't get this nowhere on earth. You have to come at JD Space, Imaxit Space. That's the new name. So make sure to smash that like button. Make sure to smash that subscription button. Because the one thing you know, we don't sell sensationalism and we're full of energy, full of vibes. Like your cuss and in a feeling like the one DJ Jigsy. You know, come here, style the thing. But we have to put him in place and show him, say, a facts we deal with, you know? Yes, so he never even finish him sentence to him hungry. He run out of breath. And we alone do that on the Imaxit world space. All right? We have man a type and a run out of breath. While him a type, him can't even finish him typing. And we alone create that. So smash it up and get it to 100 likes. You know the thing, we can't do nothing more than 2.5 hours. 7 minutes we have. We'll get Jamaica going at 7 more minutes. 7!
Yeah, I say Umza say me for be realistic. What I say, what me like for know, because some of them man, you know, them love trolling them. I want to know what I say which is unrealistic a while ago. If me say anything where sound weird or off, then just let me know, Umza. So I can just conk you in your head right there so, and just call it a day. Because I don't know where I tell me something unrealistic, bro. Football is a game of opinions, bro. My opinion is my opinion, your opinion is your opinion. You understand?
All right.
Yeah. So I just thought football is a game of 3. You have a coach comes in and you have the same exact footballers and one coach come in and he's them come in and can lose 5 games on the bounce and can win 6 games on the bounce with this can win 5 games on the bounce with the same exact players. It's just a game of opinions. What is your opinion? Who you think is the better player?
The guy's opinion, Jamaica Guna, Gerard style is fullback. Are the width providers. The wingers, not Bailey, Coutinho, and Buendia, he plays them inverted playmaker. And defense, they defend the half space between the central defensive midfielder and the cam. So they don't really come back or do nothing. Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
Not I know you, not Gigs. Jigsy. Let me tell you what his name, man. DJ Jigsy Hype. JD. Stop fight against Jamaica and make the look. The look, you know, in fingernail rub out. You understand me? In the battle, in the war. All right? Yeah, man. So guys, so me have to tell Jiggy says don't start me thing because Anthony then play for Jamaica. So I mean, know why I talk about stop fight against Jamaica. It's like I'm gonna try to tell me say only Jamaican player them play for Jamaica, like Jamaican born player them play for Jamaica. You know, Anthony play for Jamaica. No,
brother. Antonio, under the Jamaica flag when them put up Antonio a while ago, you know. Our Mars flag.
I want to know. Antonio, me thing there.
Wait. No, well, I know. When them put up Antonio flag, you know, them put up the flag, them and them introduce the players. Them. It wasn't the Jamaica flag, you know.
Mars.
It was the Mars flag. Yeah, Mars. And the Jamaica flag, me just see my computer a while ago. Mars, me see.
Yeah, man.
Man. Anyway, Umza say, I said, this is the man I love misquote people. The man said, you said you would start Bailey in striker over Ings. Bailey won't work as a striker in Villa. If Bailey was a false 9, yes, that would be perfect for him.
Oh, so you're saying cool. It's a central forward rather than a striker. Okay.
No. Remember, I was saying that if he's gonna play 2 strikers and he's gonna play Ollie Watkins, I'm gonna start Bailey over Ings. Yes. If he's gonna play Ings, I'm gonna start Bailey. Because I don't think say Ollie Watkins and Ings work together. Right?
Mm-hmm.
If he's gonna play a different if he's gonna play 2 central attacking midfielder, one of Coutinho or Buendia and Bailey. So that is if that is what you're saying, then yes, that is what I said. I would start if he's playing 2 strikers up front and one because you know that Bailey gonna drift. Mm-hmm. And he's not gonna play as an out and out striker. Basically, he's gonna be an auxiliary striker, like not a false 9, but something similar to that technique. But he's gonna be drifting around and he might go shift from place to place, basically supporting the lead striker. So yes, I would play him over Ings because Ings himself is more of a lead striker. Ings not technically gifted to fall off and to play. Him just can stand in front of a goal and kick the ball in a goal, which is probably the best finisher at Aston Villa, to be honest, but in slow.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
You know?
fair enough.
But
But all in Jamaica good now. We need to advertise now, guys. We can't be here so long. We know the crowd enough, but we need some at least 2 members, guys. Drop 2 members on the board, guys. We saw the Great Pagan becoming a member. You saw that pretty little Mars sign or the JD space there. So we need some more people to become members. All right. So it's just take one super chat in, guys, to become members. So we need, if we have our team for sure, say we need to continue this thing. You know, we can't have 2 members and then beer people come in and give a bag of chat. So you see the man who love the bag of chat, just click the join button and become a member. And sure we say the money at chat, just like the bag of chat go on and the bag of attitude, you know? Yes. So the man when normally drop a super chat, just become a member over here. So it look a little bit like we have a team, you know? Yeah man, we need like 20 members. In a cost nothing because all I want to put super chat on the channel just the same. But we need some members. So just run up the membership, get with some 3, 4, 5 more members. So we know say Imaxit back in its way. We had around 35 members or so, 35, 25 members or something like that. Something like that. But yeah, man, get support the channel, donate to the channel, guys. Donate to the channel. If you can't be member or you don't want to sign up to the Imaxit world, then you donate to the channel. But I would love for you to become a member. And then I think you have a new way that I can give you back a membership. So if you donate, I can still give you back the membership. You know, regardless if you want it or not, you can get the membership. All right? Yes, I'm going to try to do that. All right. So, yeah, man. So, Jamaican corner. Good point. All right. Good point. And this was a good one. So we have to talk it, man. Ings a pure striker. You need a finisher like him, maybe pure with Bailey. But okay, I see your point. That's what I said. Most people never see the problem. The problem is they have 2 attacking midfielder which they consider better than Bailey, and they have 2 strikers which they consider better than Bailey. So Bailey is just a winger comparable to them. So him now in a position, he said, okay, the only time I'm getting a result is when we play narrow. So I'm going to pay him majority of the time. So Bailey is the odd man out. So now I've been pushed under certain pressure. And now we're playing Manchester City. So we can have a free man on the field with a striker. So we just use the free man on the field, the striker to run with him. And then that's it. Because we can't do that. We can't stop Manchester
Thank you
City.
very much. I think they came out to counter. I think so what they came out to do is just use them pace.
Yes.
You know, they came out to use the pace and try hit
so if Bailey,
City on the counter.
So if you can see, so you can see our next game now, he plays the same system and Bailey don't start and you're going to complain. But that's not the case. It's because they can advance the pitch at will against the next team, but they never expect to do it against Manchester City. So it fits Bailey. So that's why I'm trying to tell people that be careful, man. We properly analyze this thing and break down this thing and don't just jump for come out and a cuss a man. Yo, Gerardo, idiot.
Yeah.
It's a tactical game.
Yeah, me about no Gerard straight still. But JD, question: Do you think Buendia is a better player than Bailey?
I don't think Bailey is a better player than him either. I think both of them are level, but one is more of a cam and one is more of a winger. Buendia.
Remember, Buendia start. Remember, I convert them. I can. You know, Buendia is a winger, right?
Him started as a winger, but in the Premier League, it's a pace-driven league, and he doesn't have that amount of pace.
It does have the pace, right? But I'm saying in the Champions.
Yeah, continue.
In the championship, he was playing as a winger.
Yes. But the championship is you can start and stop. In the Premier League, you rarely can start and stop against team. You understand me? So he uses skill set.
Right.
You realize he's similar to Coutinho. Coutinho was playing in Liverpool's team.
Yeah.
He starts and stops. But on over the opposite side, the man is blazing. And sometimes they were saying that why I think they sold Coutinho before they brought in Salah and Mane, because he couldn't fit with them. They want to play a certain style, and because he's like a legend of the club. But his playing style don't fit the club. Teams have been doing this for the longest time, guys. I've been watching Premier League I was borrowing it from the light posts back in the 19th century. All right, so it has been a long time we're doing this. It's only because we have a Jamaican player now. We keep on criticizing people, but they have to strategize for each games. So let we just deal with it intelligently, and stop talking about people fight Jamaica and all sort of madness. I just see football different because I'm seeing football from a footballing standpoint, not a Jamaica standpoint.
Bro, I just feel like someone just said that because I'm on teasing. I really feel like it's real. I feel like a man just know say, yo, Achilles heel, so I'm just coming and just say that. Because regular time I see some man just do it. Just say some things for us trigger.
Yeah, let's say
But
something. But I'm not trigger me.
it's not backative. It's not it can
It
be
can't
backed up by
sustainable.
facts
It can't
and logic.
sustain by facts at all. Me
Right. It
Yeah.
can back up with facts and logic. We here talk, we having a positive discussion, integrating the me and you there as a reason. We integrating the people them in our chat to make sure so we have a discussion. A while ago I made a point, Umzo responded to me, then we have some understanding. This is how discussions should go. We don't have to agree on everything.
No,
But at least we're supposed
facts,
to be respectful to each other. And if I say something that you want to attack, you attack the point.
Yes.
And I will attack your point too. Me not gonna say, yeah, one eye bigger than one, or one eye is bigger than one. Simply because I disagree with the way you say. You know what I mean?
So one eye them bigger than one.
You understand? So I just that attack the argument. You come here so and you say fight against Jamaica. You're not attacking the argument, bro. You're attacking the person. Come on, man.
I come here with all details on planet Earth to give people. And remember in a Jamaican go now. Just because it turned headline why people talk about Liam Bailey 2.5 weeks ago. Ask Jason, when we do my breakdown and talk about Liam Bailey, who that talk about Liam Bailey? Nobody never talk about him. Not me. Talk about Liam Bailey and said, I think this is going to be a problem going forward because I saw what's going on when I saw Everton game. When everyone really know, Aston Villa win. I said, this is going to be a problem for Liam Bailey. Because I saw what happened when you fail, when a team fail and he picks up the strength of the team is playing narrow, and I think he's gonna go with it further on in the development. I think he's gonna trust it a little bit more. And everyone said, "Oh, it come out for the youth name." And then 2 weeks later, me hear him father come out and start talking. And everybody start build video now because it's in a limelight. Nobody never talk about football here. Nobody never know these things here because them now watch nothing, But to come and fight me when I'm me the person who actually maybe I'm me the
but the
father.
The thing is, bro. You see, the thing is when I've been a participant on this channel for a little bit, right? And what I've noticed is that many times you may say things, and because of your delivery, you know what I mean? Some it's not everybody receptive to realism, you know. Some people are very idealistic in their mentality. So they expect everything to be said and done in the way that they think. They think that you're supposed to tailor your language to facilitate them, to make them feel good in themselves. Or else they will get triggered or they'll get offended. And it's just a play that is now being commercialized and put in the mainstream. Mm-hmm. It's simply put, facts are facts and logic is logic. And if you come with something which is not facts and logic, and I go and I present you facts and logic, and you don't like it, then you have to just deal with that someday. That is just how you do it. You can't come tell me it's 25 hours an idea, brother. You know what I mean? You can't come tell me it's the sun cold. Bro, you can't tell me it's 2 + 2 = 7. You understand what I say, bro? So the reality is that people are just expect that you, especially in this world of the YouTube world and the vlogosphere and the blogosphere, people are just expect that you're supposed to be non-offensive. Once you're gonna give an opinion on anything at all, you're gonna be offensive. If you tell me that God is real and then a man over there so he's an agnostic or an atheist, he's gonna say God not there. So you can't, you know what I mean? You can't be approaching things like that. You have to just approach things with an open mind and know that people are going to be able to disagree with you. You're going to disagree with people. But at the end of the day, we still retain certain degree of respect for each other. I respect your opinion for disagreeing with me. You can hold your opinion over one part over there, so me I go hold my own over here, so. But at least we can have a civil discussion between mans and mans, and we can know, say, all right, I say the thing there. You know what I mean? Some people are of the opinion that's not they're so arrogant that they're thinking that people are supposed to disagree with them. Say. You know what I mean? And you are a person who invite disagreement.
Yes, it's sad.
So you are there and you will say, and you'll see something that somebody says something, and you will say, okay, present your argument, similar to what I just did. Present your argument and we can talk it out and reason it out. That is what we're here for. The whole of there. So we don't know one another personally enough we don't know one another personally. We don't know how certain of them look and them don't know how me look or whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, we still can hold a mature and civil discussion and talk about football, you know what I mean? And hopefully we can educate ourselves and educate others in the process. You know what I mean? And then at the same time, we keep it entertaining because we can draw a card from one another without being offensive and without try this our style, man. You understand what I say? So at the end of the day, that is what it's supposed to be. But you have some people on the depend on that, bro. And because how them broke them You have some man where if you say certain things about them or you say you get opinion, them man they take one big skipping rope and skip over your comment because they cannot take people challenging them.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
And after I come here and I give them all style, actual style, actual style, you know, with my comedic behavior, you know. Man, them feelings, man. You see Cataract build a whole video over the woman I say. And over there I talk about, yo, but listen to the video. And
Hey, hold on there. You know, yo, me one thing, me see one thing on TikTok viral with Cataract. You see it?
Yeah, man. I saw it, man. They're gonna clip it now again because you have a lot of the fast one and watch your video. Click
Me say one thing, me never did see it until what?
Yeah,
2 weeks ago somebody sent it come to me.
Cataract,
Cataract, I want one birthday party or something and a clash.
Instead of Cataract, they had a baby party. I blow Fifi.
Yeah, the man no, dog. More see him star. Come in like shot behind people back, you know. Who should be those guys? You know, I can call him.
We're not talk behind him back in the internet.
Yeah, man. Yeah, well, at YouTube this time I hear. But yeah, man, me here's a thing going on there, brother. Me just get the foot. Me see it on TikTok.
So man, come up and say, yo, big man, and a Fifi blowing party. This, you know, me don't know what going, brother. Why war for? What war?
I got the greatest, you know. Yeah, man, the man no play. Yeah, man, the man the clash. Alright, if you invite Cataract, your baby show, you know, Cataract play, don't play it. Cataract a madman. Yo, big up the G still.
You know, this is not turning a comedy show, you know. This is not turning a comedy show, me I tell you. So, guys, tell you what.
No, dog. Yo. Yeah, man, me I tell you, me see the thing that I'm near dead laugh, brother. Yeah, man, you invite Cataract at your wedding to play some love song. Remember, say Cataract come clash. Remember that, yeah?
Yeah, man. So guys, Cataract is not well. You know, in his mind state. You know, he needs to improve his mind state. He has to know the surrounding and read the room. I've told him still. So what I'm saying here is literally what I've told him in real life. But Cataract is a troublemaker.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man, I'll Cataract that, man. I know his style already. But but reality is in conclusion though, JD, I have to congratulate the Jamaican players doing well. I've heard that Kaheem Parris is now at Dynamo Kiev.
Yes.
In the Ukraine.
We need to structure that properly and do a video on that, even though I know we need to give him some airtime, Kaheem Parris and a few of the other guys. I want to build a video specifically for all those guys because obviously when you talk about these big name players, kind of take up the whole room and people only want to talk about them. So I want to do a video about Kaheem Parris them and them and those guys, you know, for people.
Yeah, man. More Kaheem Parris is a footballer. I have a lot of time for him. I respect. I like his growth and his I like the trajectory of his career. He's taking his time and working his way up. Ukraine is a step up in that regard. But I mean, I understand why Jamaican players find themselves in some war zone. Because we love war, don't you?
Yes. We can deal with it good. You know, Shamar said him alright, him a fight in place in Russia. Him alone in Russia fight.
Well, I think him should jump on one of them big Tata bus there and left out. I don't want him to jump on a Tata because Tata go broke down.
Yeah.
But more want him jump on one of them coaster bus and take himself out of Russia, brother. Even on loan. That's what I had hoped. I don't want the bother to be in Russia and not able to participate in Europe any at all. You know? I want the bother to put himself in a place where he is on the best stage possible. It's not like any other place broadcast Russian matches. The only time you ever see a Russian match is when it's either you're in a Russia or it's being broadcasted. Or they're playing in Europe and playing against other European teams. I don't know if many people know this, but Russia is not considered like part of Europe in the traditional sense. No. They're not part of the European Union. So when you're leaving Europe and going into Russia, you have to basically come like you got fly international, which is in our Europe. Once you have a Schengen visa, you can travel throughout Europe without it going through customs and whatever. You just come like a one country, you know. But when you go Russia, it's a different world.
Yeah,
so, You have to go through probably 3 or 4 checkpoints in order to go around Russia and pass on. So it's different. You need a Russian visa to go to Russia as opposed to a Schengen visa. So it's not part of
Yeah.
Europe. So being that the situation is what it is now as relation to the war that is currently happening over there. I think the baller should put himself on a better stage where people can see him, because being in Russia, it's only Russian people are going to be able to see you.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Nobody else not go take no Russian match and broadcast it to no way. You understand me? I say I think the baller should put himself in a place where he can play even Conference League in Europe.
Mhm.
You see, Pre, and showcase his ability. And he's reaching, he's pulling up on his peak years now. So I really want, by about the next year or so, the baller is in a better league. I don't want the baller to be languishing there in Russia and not being able to showcase his talents to the whole of Europe. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
man. Good point. But Jamaica, we're gonna chop it here, we are chop it here, guys.
yeah, man, do the
40 minutes to go over the time. So, guys, smash the like button, because one thing in a care where you eat with, you get unbelievable vibes that you can't replicate and nowhere on earth. All right. And so Imaxit Space the thing there now. So make sure you subscribe to Imaxit Space, share, and hit that like button. All right, yeah, man. We reach 1,600 subscribers. Make sure we reach 2,000 in no time. All right, and make sure to go over WeMaxit as well and smash the like button over there. We are doing some very good work. All right, big up yourself, Jason Guna. Massive respect. Glad City drop point a bad man Eddie. All right, Arsenal now win a damn thing. So let me come off of this before we start war with us. All right, guys, tell that. See you in the next one. I'll answer the rest of the comments on my next time. I don't know what to hear. The Arsenal fan them. I'm tired of them. You see, I'm running come I put themselves. Peace out, guys. See you in the next one.